Guys, welcome to LANParty Live. I'm your host, Will Abreu. Welcome to episode 4 of our live actual play show from the heart of Brooklyn here at Brooklyn. I'm here with, as always, our live studio audience. What's going on, live studio audience? Amazing. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, I'm out of focus. Marcy, go ahead and just hit that ring for me, please.
Come on, focus.
There we go. All right, special Halloween episode. Also, the Stellabration minus Stella. If you're in the chat, Stella, happy birthday. We miss you.
Happy birthday!
Come on out to the rest of the cast, please, because we had some stuff to talk about, guys. So new for the show today, and for the foreseeable future, is we now have our very own health potions and potions of courage at the bar. If you're here with us, you can get your very own take-home flask of LANParty Live Juice, also known as Potion of Healing, which is non-alcoholic, or the Potion of Courage, which is actually very alcoholic. So for those of you guys who are here with us, our cast, we'll give you a second to go around, and we'll just introduce ourselves. Starting from my left, Nick.
You want to start? Oh, no, no. I'll start. Oh, hello, Wizard Henry. Gosh, my name's Nicholas Nieves. I'm here at Knick-Knack Nieves. I'm so excited to have long, flowing gray hair. My character is Momo. She's a wildfire druid, and she's here with her sister, Ten.
Moving on.
Hello there. My name is Harry Bainbridge, and I am playing Ken Humanoid, and with him is always Willoughby. And you can follow me at HBNO2 on any of your social media channels. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, my name is Indy, they, them pronouns, and I'm very warm in this Jedi costume.
Well,
I'm gonna get real cozy.
cozy vibes all the way. To my right, the reverse mermaid.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Rachel. I play Gorgonzola Abernathy. I'm a reverse mermaid. So sexy, sexual, all that jazz. Yeah. Just party, city.
Purely scientific.
Oh my God. I just realized I forgot to say who I play.
Yeah.
Yeah, who are you?
That's kind of important.
Yeah. How do you play?
Peggy. I'm a mountain dwarf and a ranger.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Kofi.
My name is Kofi. I'm playing Tyrone Longsword. He's a Goliath fighter. I'm very happy with this character. You guys can follow me on Acoustics and any social media platform.
Last but not least, Shauna.
My name is Shauna Nellis, and I'm playing Dog, who is a blood hunter human who's also a werewolf. And today I'm a sexy cop.
I'm on the sexy side of the table, to be honest.
Yeah. All right, guys. So before we jump into our game, just want to do a quick cheers. In front of you, around the table, we've got a little vial, a little sample of our potions. Pick your poison today, guys. But cheers to everyone at home. To Stella, happy birthday. Cheers from LANParty Live, guys.
Cheers.
How do I do that?
Well, I'm actually impressed.
Oh, that's tequila.
Yep,
Yes,
that is.
it is. Surprise!
Welcome. All right.
It's a potion of courage.
Before we jump in, our big dates, Tabletop Tavern, our community play night, returns in November on the 14th. Don't miss it if you want to come play with our cast. We're gonna run plenty of tables, super full this last month, so be sure to reserve your table now at tavern.lanpartylive.com. Next episode after today will be November 28th, right after Thanksgiving. So if you want to come join us, you can reserve your seat also at tickets.lanparty.live.com. But without further ado, guys, it's time to do a little recap of last episode. There it is. So, in the calm after the storm, that was the poisoning and the subsequent rescue of the town of Gemhearth, the city with the mech literally built into the heart of it. You rescued a pilot from the heart, the crystal heart of the mech. This woman that was the pilot is a Sidian mage, an ancient enemy of the Empire that you guys are currently stationed in. Leaving some of the party behind after getting everyone back to the tavern, you all went shopping. Some of you guys went to a chicken shop to get some delicious chicken, while the rest of you went to go find a disguise for your new friend, who you have dubbed Windy. During the shopping trip.
Sorry,
Windy, yes.
And disadvantage again.
I mean, I have the dinosaur to squirt him with water this time, so
That's funny.
we're good. During your shopping trip, you guys ran into the Imperial Price Sei, who was in town investigating reports of spies of the enemy within the town of Gemhearth. Seeing him on your shopping trip, you realized it's time to book it and get your friend out of town. Tyrone, during this shopping trip, somehow lost a bet in arm wrestling competition and was subsequently conscripted into the Imperial Army with only a week left before he was to report to his closest command center. As you tried to escape Gemhearth, however, you were caught by the prince and his contingency of soldiers, chased into a cart driven by Mina, the woman who ran the Broken Spoke Bandits, who helped you save the city. And Momo, you actually you set the steed of the prince's armor on fire.
That's right.
Horrible animal abuse aside, saved your hides as you were able to get on down the road, but not before that same evening you were attacked by a contingency of werewolves. Having bested those young, freshly turned werewolves, you now find yourself back on the road. Dog grievously injured, everyone out of spells, and more howls have happened on the horizon. You're all in the cart on the road to Hiltsmith, a smuggler's outpost, a place where you guys think you can find some help in getting your friend over the border. In the back of the cart, after all this action has happened, a tiny black Kenku awakens, having missed the entirety of all the action, alongside a very high dwarven woman.
What's the last thing you remember? Okay. Okay. Well, I must be really high because I don't understand what you're saying. But, hello?
You'd be really high if you did understand what he was saying.
Hi, Momo.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Rudy. Gosh, you missed such a crazy battle. There were people that looked like dog that attacked us, and we're really tired. But don't worry, we're going to safety. We're going to this place. We're going to where are we going?
We're going to Hilt.
We're going where?
Hilt.
Rhodey turns over and looks at this big man. Jessica's just confused, but not shocked.
Oh, hello, Birdman. My name's Tyrone, and I'm here to help you guys out.
They extend their wing.
I extend my hand back to you.
And then behind them, another humanoid just like pops up, and as you see Rhodey sort of like twisting at some knobs, and it's this man who looks like something out of last weekend at Bernie's, and it's just sort of with the glasses, and just like, hello there, my name is Ken Humanoid, and with me is always Rhodey. What is your name?
My name's Tyrone, Ken.
Good morning, Tyrone. Can you tell me, what kind of fighter are you?
I'm a Goliath fighter, and I'm honestly one of the best in the world. Now that you guys know a lot of magic, I'm probably your best chance out of getting out of this situation.
As you give a handshake to Ken, just like blankly around, you can notice they have no strength at all.
At all.
So like when you grab them, they like flop about, and you're just like rolling a ragdoll basically around. And you see Brody go, careful.
My bad, Rhodey.
Now, Tyrone's really strong, so he offered to come help us. But Tyrone, don't you have to go back and help the prince?
Listen, to be honest, I don't want to work for the government. It's not really my type of thing. Tyrone is a more free spirit type of fellow.
You just gain points with Rhodey.
Thank you.
I'll say that.
You guys seem like you guys are gonna have a great adventure and can become even stronger, get closer to my goal of being one of the best.
Tell us, Tyrone, what is your goal in life? What is your mission? Please tell it to the camera. And Rhodey all of a sudden looks at you and he like adjusts his green bejeweled eye like a camera. And it's like, and you You see Ken start to come with a microphone up to your face.
Well, Tyrone, Bertie, ever since I was a young... Sorry, Tyrone often speaks in the third person sometimes.
What is Tyrone thinking right now, Tyrone?
Well, when Tyrone was a young Goliath in the hoods of Bedfordshire, he tried his best to escape. He was told that he would be nothing when he grew up, but he always knew he was destined for more. He was blessed with a long sword to be one of the best fighters of all time.
Do you have any nemesis? Do you have any people you'd like to call out and challenge right now in the world?
While you guys are having this discussion, 1, 2, 3 piercing howls cross your ears. It's very clear to you that you're not alone on this road. Mina, who is driving this cart, turns back and says, we need to get the hell out of here, guys. And as you look down the road, you're about to crest a hill. As you approach it, you see a head, a figure. As you approach it, it's larger. It's a cloaked humanoid. On either side, 2 smaller shadows. The car does not slow down. As you keep approaching, you can make out there are wolves on either side of this person. You have about 2 minutes before this person is right in front of your cart within, like, touching distance. What do you guys like to do?
So they're ahead.
They're ahead of you.
Is there anything distinguishable about them? Like the make of cloak? Have we seen it in town? Did we see it earlier? Anything like that?
This person's lit from behind. It's purely silhouette.
Is there a way to the front of the cart from the back of it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to move up to the front, arm my crossbow, and just kind of like watch, keep it pointed at them.
Okay.
Can I roll an insight? I just want to suss out the vibe. Does this have to be hostile?
How, like... Can you do a Constitution saving throw for 4 for weed?
Yeah. Advantage, because I'm a dwarf. And that's
Not too bad.
a 15.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your insight without disadvantage.
Okay. Thank you. That's a 18.
On an 18, something about this figure strikes you as very, very familiar, but you can't quite put your finger on it, and it is very intimidating. Vibes are, as the kids say, fucked. Not good.
Guys, the vibes are fucked. It's not good. Got more fast.
Lights are off.
I don't like it.
I'd like to, first off, I'd like to smell dog. And I'd like to see if I can recreate that smell on a specific sort of cog. Just basically, because I can make my tinkering, I can like make something that emits an odor.
Okay. I'm gonna say you don't need a roll for that.
Great.
Unless you want to prevent him from smelling you.
Nah, you can smell me. I'm pretty potent.
Yeah, you don't even need to get within like 5 feet of him to
Great.
smell
I
him.
just basically take a little cog and I just like rub it up against your
I got my
side.
crossbow and I'm sitting here and he's doing that.
Cool.
You just, yeah.
I summon 1010.
Okay.
It's a big burst of flame, 1010. My Firefox sister, little sister, appears next to us. Actually appears next to Dog and is ready to attack with them.
Okay.
I got one of my hand axes in my hand ready to throw.
Let's go. Okay, so over the course of these readying actions, these checks, a minute has gone by roughly. Mina looks back at you guys, trying to figure out what exactly she should do. And she asks you, should I slow down? Should I speed up? What are we doing here, guys?
I would slow down if I.
Speed up! Speed up! Speed up!
I'd say run them over.
We have a consensus?
Go faster.
Wait. How Durb
This is
was,
a
If we
democracy.
slow down,
Come
they're going to jump up on our cart easier. We should go faster.
how Durb was our cart?
It's made of like a wood and steel frame with like a cloth covering. There's two, like it's on like a crystal sled that lets it like hover off the ground, but it's led by 2 horses.
Okay.
Okay. I believe they will smoke our horses or somehow smoke our cart.
Mina, don't stop for anyone!
I'm gonna smack the horse's ass.
Oh, no!
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my guess first.
Ken is
I guess
the.
we gotta fight. Jeez,
I have
okay.
Ken right at the edge, right behind everybody, holding like a weapon outside the front of the cart, and I just have myself pointed at Ken with them behind them, and it's like, "Hello there, my name is Ken Humanoid." It looks as though we are running into the balls of fire with a 2 werewolf posse with a anonymous individual on the scope. What's to come? We'll find out.
We'll start after that with
Oh, wait, no.
yeah.
Gorgonzola takes a health potion. Gorgonzola's not doing too hot.
That is true.
All right, health potion of prairie. Go ahead and roll your health up.
Where did she go? Yeah. Okay, that's a 3. So that's 3. Oh, 2d4. Whoa. Gotta do another one. 3 plus 4. Oh, beautiful. You're for 8.
Amazing.
If Vess was here, she would look at you and say, "Don't worry, I can heal."
She can't heal.
She's sleeping.
She can't
can't
do
heal.
it. So at this moment, Gorgonzola's chugging. Dog, you reach up and just smack the back of this horse. You hear a whistle, as if to command other dogs. Come from the silhouette, and the 2 wolves that are by his side begin running at you, full sprint. Both of them in tandem jump at you and Mina. Did you have a held action? Who had held actions?
10-10 was with
I
Dog,
was-
and we're both ready to fire.
I'm ready to fire. I was pointing at them.
I was
Okay.
holding my hand axe.
Great. We're back. I'm losing my audio here.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
We're back.
We're back.
It's back.
I'm just gonna keep rolling, guys. So the first wolf jumps at Dog. 9 does not hit your AC, I assume. The second one jumps directly at Mina and does hit center mass, knocking her back into the cart with you guys. No one's driving at this point. The second one is positionally, I would say, on top of you, just not able to do much damage. Mina is like pinned to the floor of the cart. She's gonna take some slashing damage. She's gonna take 8 slashing damage. Dog, as these wolves come up, you smell them. They're super familiar. They smell way different from the whelps you've been fighting before. These are full-blooded, like mature werewolves, and it triggers an almost familial instinct inside of you. Actions. Everyone gets 1 round. What are we doing?
I'm gonna jump through the like hole. I'm imagining that basically a wolf broke the carriage to knock Mina over. Is that what happened?
Essentially.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump through that hole to take the reins of the horses
Okay.
and try. This is a little breaking D&D. Is it possible that I can like grab one of the wolf by the scruff and try to like steer in such a way that it might knock him over?
I would say you'd be able to do that without grabbing them, or you can certainly try.
Okay, so that's what I'll do is I'll steer in such a way that kind of like tilts the carriage.
I'm going to go around and see what everyone else is about to do, just to see how we're going to roll this.
Sure.
This side of the table.
10-10 will shoot the wolf that's on Dog.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
It's 17 to hit.
17 hits.
4 plus 2 is 6 fire damage. Phew!
So you emit a blast of fire. It strikes the fur of this giant wolf that is just on top of your buddy. It singes it, but it seems to shrug off the damage.
Oh, no. But if it has resistance to fire, that's eliminated by my trait of Fire Adept.
It'll do full damage, but it does not seem to care.
Oh, like it's like
Yeah.
like this is a big boy.
It's a big boy. Yeah.
Basically.
Hey,
He's like,
Tenten's
"Nah."
trying her best. Tenten tried her best. She's my sister.
Good job, 10-10. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Are you got an action, or are we moving to the other side of the table?
We might need to.
Well, one thing I wanted to do was
I'm
just
gonna
sort of,
die.
I wanted to toss out the thing I had with the smell I had,
Okay.
trying to get them to be distracted just for a moment. But the more practical thing I really want to do now is hit them.
Okay.
So
Yes, very practical.
cool. So Ken, I'm having go up to the front because there's nobody driving, right?
No.
No, I just-
Well,
You just went
Peggy's just up,
Cool.
and she's gonna make a
I'm
major
gonna have
turn.
I'm gonna have Ken Humanoid like go up on there and just like, so how's your first time driving a carriage? And then moving on to Brody.
What's the opposite of the help action?
Yeah, right. So Brody in the back takes out all from his pocket this like sort of bracelet chain that he then wraps around his knuckles, and then it has like different like sort of I want to say like craters that are like spewing out air.
Okay.
And he just charges it up, and you hear this ringing in the air, and then all of a sudden he tries to thrust a punch into the closest one that's attacking my friend.
Yeah.
For 25.
25 definitely. Was that a crit?
That was not a crit.
Okay.
That is the thunder gauntlets that come with being an artificer. And that is a total of 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
Cool. That's 11 damage. And whichever one I hit has disadvantage on anyone else other than me
Okay.
for the next attack.
So you approach the wolf that's currently mangling your buddy Mina, who is on the floor of the cart, and just wham, clock it right in the jaw, enough for it to stop biting your friend and look you dead in the eye. And it seems to almost smile as it begins to like foam and drool, looking at you.
I'm recording the whole thing.
Cool. This side of the table, what are we doing?
I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna grab my long sword by the blade and just like run my hand across it, draw blood.
Okay. You gonna do it right?
Yep.
Are you gonna tell me which right you're gonna do?
I'm turning into a werewolf.
Oh, okay. So you're activating your lichen.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Beast mode, bro.
Go in beast mode.
Beast mode, baby. Tyrone decides he's simply tired of these werewolves being on my cart. So I'm gonna take my short sword actually, and I'm gonna attack the one that's on top of me.
Okay. Tyrone Longsword takes out his short sword.
Yes.
Roll the attack.
Roll the attack. It's a D20, right?
It should be your attack action with your short sword.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's the second time playing, guys. Yeah.
Right.
Go. You're doing great.
Doing great. Doing great.
Okay, 9 does not
I'm
hit.
doing great.
Whether it's the jiggling of the cart, the tension of the action, just the fact that you're caught by surprise, the fact that you're using a short sword and not a long sword, you whiff clean over the head of the wolf attacking your friend.
Or you're just too big for the carriage.
Could be.
Oh, wait, I rolled for damage.
Wait.
That would be a problem.
That'd be a problem.
You need to-
That's why I got a
yeah.
9.
That's all right.
Roll the hit now.
Roll the hit. Okay.
Yeah, you can just roll the d20
Yay!
and add your stuff.
I just want to do this one instead of.
Yeah.
All right. It says 11, and I have a +6, so 17.
17 does hit, so you would actually strike true with that short sword. Just wham right into the side, where Rhodey was able to sort of almost uppercut the jaw. You were able to hit the other side and just give it some whiplash, doing 9 slashing damage.
Perfect.
All right, Gorgonzola, you got the last action before we have to all roll dexterity saves because Peggy's about to overturn the cart.
Oh, right.
Oh, no.
All right, this probably won't work. Why am I talking in character? I
Slightly
always do
different
that.
interpretation of the event. We'll talk about
All right. I'm going to use thaumaturgy.
Okay.
You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of choice within your range. So I'm going to just do it around me, and I'm going to do the noise of those like whistles that make dogs go crazy.
Okay, so
You know?
like the mosquito noises.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll actually let me just roll a quick save on that. So, you see both of the wolves look up just for a second. Their ears perk up, but it's not enough to distract them from their current mission of doing as much damage to you as possible. Peggy, you want to make the turn enough to
Enough to tilt it so that, like, kind of pouring, like if you think of pouring the wolf out of the carriage,
Okay.
you know?
It's gonna be a very specific roll. Go
Well,
ahead.
you know, pouring, like how you pour.
Yeah, one would pour a wolf
Yeah.
out of a cart.
You've done that before, right?
You get it. You get
Yes,
it.
100%.
That's cool.
You can see it.
Is it animal handling? Perchance? I'm handling animals.
Yo.
I don't hate it. It would be some sort of. Fuck it, do it.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
It would seem as though our fellow compatriot has a way with horses. How's it going there, Peggy?
Oh my god. Let me, hold on, I gotta focus. I got a natural 20.
It seems as though you are an expert with these
All
horses.
right.
Ask and
So
tell.
the way natural 20s work, and also nat ones, guys, is that we invite our audience to come up and roll a critical success or a critical failure. You're gonna go ahead, pick someone at random or whoever you want to roll for you. That person's going to roll a d20, and based on how good they roll, they're gonna either allow you to succeed even better or just regular success.
regular.
And if you guys do come up, there are our potions here. You can take one of those back, free drinks. The red one is non-alcoholic, the blue one is alcoholic. And if you roll above a 17, there's a stack of magic item cards that you can give one of those items to anyone at the table.
Let's
So,
get a magic
Peggy.
card.
Would you like to roll?
Alrighty.
Hey.
First roll.
Six.
So you're gonna take the d20 that's up there, or any d20, just roll it in the felt.
And just a shameless plug, Hillary was a player in my campaign 2 Tuesdays ago. So.
Welcome back, Hillary. It's good to see you.
All right, so you give her a 1. Two. No.
No?
A 9.
A 9.
Not bad. Feel free to take any one of those vials you want and bring it back. All right, guys. So
Don't screw with fate, Kofi.
with a 9,
So it pours.
yes, you
Yes.
pour the werewolf that's on dog off as you sort of jerk the reins very gracefully to the side. You remember your training as a cart driver professionally, I guess. As this wolf slides off your lap and into the ground below, and you are back on the road approaching the figure in front.
Right.
I'm going to give you this choice now. You are good 10 seconds away from this figure. Do you hit him or not?
Yes, I think I'm going to try to trample him.
Okay, I want you to roll just a straight up dexterity.
Oh, and it's not gonna work.
Straight dex.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
you
bigger
gotta
than the
manifest,
werewolf.
man.
It's not wrong,
You
you're not
gotta
wrong.
speak the positivity into existence. I got a 19.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
19. Hold on. Plus 2, 21.
Okay, this is actually going to.
that's pretty
This
high.
is gonna
pretty
actually
high.
work.
You whip the reins to make these two horses go as fast as they possibly can, trying to trample this cloaked figure ahead of you. You get you catch a glint where the eyes of this person would be before his silhouette almost disappears, and you see this cloak fly through the air. Then all of a sudden, the cart comes to, not just a dead stop, like an impact stop. You see the horses in front of you. Something hits them immediately. Wham! First one goes to the left, other one goes to the right. The cart itself begins to topple in front of itself on this, like, its front end. Everyone now needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Look at you, dark horse.
Okay. All right. I guess it could have been worse.
Okay. Just dexterity saving throw?
Just dexterity saving throw.
I got a 7.
Great. You got 10?
18.
18?
15.
15?
8.
8? I'm frozen. That's great. Kofi, what'd you get?
7.
Okay. Anyone that's 12 or lower, you are going to take...
Can I argue that since I got a 21 earlier, I'm doing pretty
On
okay?
an animal handling check?
No, on the trampling. Dude.
Okay, on the trampoline, I'll give you half damage. So anyone who got 12 or lower, minus Peggy, 12 bludgeoning damage as you are thrown from the cart.
I'm so
Glad I took that.
Wait, I took how much?
12 damage.
I'm so
I'm a
glad
Goliath. I gotta get some form of damage reduction.
Does it say on your character sheet?
All right, hold on.
What kind of class are you?
I have resistance to bludgeoning as
Goliath?
a werewolf.
Okay,
Class.
so that's half.
Oh,
that?
class.
Yeah,
Fighter.
resistance is half.
No.
You good?
Good.
Is anyone dead?
I'm not
Okay.
dead. I've just got some bruises.
If you saved, you took half, and you were not prone. Everyone else, you are strewn around the cart. Where there was a man standing, there is now a gigantic, full, just the most mangy, scarred, burnt-looking werewolf. Rippling muscle under the fur. You can almost see vascularity between the hairs.
Let's come.
One of his eyes is, he's got like heterochromia, so like one of them is blue and the other one is just like completely dark black. You can see him as he almost suplexes the cart and throws it behind him. Mina is still inside. One of the wolves is still inside. Windy is inside. Vess is like nowhere to be seen. Throws it behind him. And you hear this guttural laughter as this werewolf looks right at you, dog. And he growls. Another whelp comes back. This was an unexpected turn of events.
You found me. I didn't come back to anything.
Well, aren't I the lucky one? The cart crashes behind him. Immediately, we're going to roll initiative.
Oh, man.
Going into combat.
Oh, okay, I got a nat 1, baby.
It's great. It's okay. It's initiative. We don't need to roll any further on that. You're just gonna be bottom of the pile.
You gotta waste your ones on the.
25 to 20. 25 to 20.
15.
Okay, so
This is 11, not 2.
um,
What's the sign?
anyone get 20 to 15?
What's
I have 15.
Okay, cool.
I got 16.
Sick.
I missed when we were shopping.
What you mean? I've been waiting for this. I need combat.
Oh,
15 to 10.
12 for Momo.
Uh, 10 to 5. Okay, you got an 11. 11's Peggy. Can you just say the number?
6. But I have a weapon here.
And then you would just be like, just one total, no add to your initiative.
Oh,
Oh my God, Nick! You've been here the whole time?
Hi.
So,
Oh my God!
Okay.
I thought you didn't add anything when it was a 1.
We'll keep it. We'll keep it going.
4.
It was too hot.
Yeah. What are you talking about? He said no.
All right, guys. So,
How much health points do I have?
So paint this.
here we go, guys. The cart crashes behind him. Maybe a splash of fire as something explodes.
And Peggy's like, I got a 21. I don't understand. What would have happened if I rolled worse?
Even worse.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently. Damn.
that was the good
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
This elder werewolf approaches Dog, and he's going to take his claws and just rake them across his own chest. You see, in the way that you cast your own blood rites, this werewolf does the exact same thing.
Is he going Super Saiyan level 2?
No,
this one of your
wait.
uncles?
The blood from his chest wound makes his claws glow red. He's going to just grab you and try and just puncture your skin with.
Got disadvantage for anybody that's not me.
Does a.
On him?
This is a different.
Whoever I hit. Oh, I didn't know hit.
This,
This,
you didn't hit this guy.
This
Different
the
one.
guy that was, this was the anime.
This is the other one.
Yep.
Got it.
Pinch.
17.
You're so mad.
No, 17 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. It doesn't. It'll do actually. It'll just do 2 damage.
2 damage?
As you feel these claws dig into you, and they light up almost like fairy fire. You feel exposed. This guy can see right into you, and like he knows everything about you. And that is his turn.
Okay.
The other wolves, the one that was in the cart, you kind of just hear whimper and try to just like fuck off into the woods somewhere. It's very hurt. The one that was poured out of the cart is beginning to catch up.
Can I throw my hand at the one that's trying to crawl away?
Not yet.
All right.
So, this one that's catching up is going to use its entire movement to catch up to this puddle of people that have fallen out of this cart, catching up to right around where Momo would be, and would go in for a running bite.
I'm standing. That's all. I just wanted to let you know I hit the ball.
Standing.
I'm glad you're standing,
I
Momo.
wanted everyone to have a picture as like a
Is this the one I hit?
No!
No, it's not. The one you hit's the one that's going off into the woods. Fuck. All right.
Sorry. The
So it's a 15 hit.
Yes, it hits.
Okay. It's going to barrel right into you.
How
and
do they kill me?
You're only going to take 3 damage.
Oh, never mind. I'm invincible. I'll never die. I'm a god.
Yeah. 3 damage, and now you're prone. You are not standing.
Oh, I don't get
Barreled right into
saved?
you.
I'm just imagining Momo.
All right. I'm prone.
Places it at Tyrone's turn. Dog, you're on deck.
All right. So there's one wolf crawling away, and there's one on top.
So let's paint the scene. There's one wolf that is like way off in the distance where your friends who are in the cart are like now injured. You have no idea what's going on over there.
Okay.
But you could hear the wolf whimpering as it tries to get further and further away from you. Directly in front of you is this big motherfucker that has his claws into your friend Dog. And behind,
Friend is a harsh term.
into your acquaintance, your associate, the guy who you watched stab himself really bad last
that was
episode.
That was funny.
So you're watching that go down, and then behind you, you kind of hear muffled screams of a little girl as she is knocked over and bitten by a wolf.
You be alright. I'm gonna go for the wolf that's attacking the little girl.
All right. What do you want to do?
Reasonable choice.
Exactly. He only took 2 damage anyway. Right. Let's see. For me, does intimidation work on werewolves?
You can certainly try.
I can certainly try. I can just kill it. Right?
Those are the 2
That's
options.
yeah. The two options: intimidation and trying intimidation and killing it.
You could also run away in the woods.
This is the werewolf it's only been slightly injured, right? This one?
No, this one hasn't been touched.
This one's hardly been touched at all.
This is
You can grapple.
this is the boss,
I can
right?
grapple it?
The one that hit Momo is not the boss.
Just to make this
Oh, I
clear,
see.
2 regular wolves attacked us.
Yes.
They're gone.
No,
No.
the one that hit you is still there.
I thought a werewolf attacked me now.
This is
They're
the same
all
wolf.
werewolves.
No.
They're all werewolves, but this
It's
is
just
like
there's one that's like swole and sexy.
Start over. How many werewolves are there?
three werewolves.
They were 3.
One's going in the forest. One's knocked you over. One's fucking itself up to fuck up your friend.
I thought there were 2 more wolves next to them.
That's the wolf.
Oh my goodness.
The one ran away.
This is on me. This is
One
on me.
ran away.
Yes.
I'm not crazy.
The
They're
other one,
wolves.
a little one hit you
Yes.
just now, and
Little-
then there's a swole, sexy one that's on
Little
him.
werewolf.
Sexy.
Did
Whoa.
Did we ever roll
You're being
sexy
attacked by a
one?
werewolf.
A roll for
They're
sexy?
being attacked by a werewolf. There's one more werewolf.
We all know everyone in this game is hot.
Confused. So are they. So fuck y'all, but it's fine. Werewolves are attacking. I got it.
I wasn't confused.
Get angry.
Okay.
Get angry.
I got attacked by a werewolf.
Again.
Again.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
All right, you know
I'm-
what? Using my giant Goliath strength, I'm going to just like smash my shield into this werewolf to get it off.
Shield bash? Hell yeah.
Shield bash.
With a shield bash, like, shove to get the werewolf to move off your friend? Or are you going in for damage?
I'm going for damage. You'll be alright.
All right. You'll be aight.
Yeah. All right. Shield bash would be unarmed strike technically, or
It's an improvised weapon, technically. So what you would do is you would roll strength and add your proficiency.
roll strength.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
say
add your
less.
proficiency, I would say, would be the way to roll this one.
Okay, I'm rolling for strength. Pretty strong.
You have the gauntlets of ogre power from
The
last
gauntlets of ogre power are about to carry me so hard.
He's
right?
OP, dude.
All right. So that feature.
Ogre joke. It's got layers.
All right.
I'm laughing on the inside.
Yeah.
All right. I just rolled 11 plus a 4. I got 15.
Plus your proficiency.
Yeah, plus my proficiency. was 15.
Okay.
No, plus
no,
2 more.
it's 2,
2 more than the 4.
right?
2 more than a 4?
Yeah.
So then it's 16.
17. You rolled a
17.
17.
17.
17.
It's okay.
Can't count.
Mapped
Don't you
it.
do taxes?
That's a different me. Like,
Yeah.
like in like a week, if you talk to me, easy money. Right now, no.
January 2024 is coming up. You know who to call.
Make sure you get your extensions in. 17 definitely hits. Roll for damage. Roll the damage of your unarmed strike, I would say.
Am I on arm strike?
Yeah.
All right.
That's just a straight up 5, I think.
Yeah, it's just 5.
All right. So 5 damage. Boom. You hit the wolf. You're able to actually sort of push it physically off of Momo as you run, just barrel straight into it. You do enough damage for it to notice you and for it to change its sights directly to you.
Oh, what's up then?
Dog, it's your turn. Momo, you're on deck.
So the werewolf that put his nails in me, we're like face to face.
You're
right
face
now.
to face.
I'm just gonna headbutt him.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's a sheet ring. It's 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh, 5 damage.
Okay, so you are, as you are like, this guy's gripping you like at your clavicle, like in your collarbone.
Yeah.
His thumb is like in between the bone and your rib cage, but
Pisses
you
me
still, like, you feel him almost pull you closer so he can get a good look at you. And as you do that, you just bam, hit him right in the snout. And he spits a little bit of blood to the side, and he laughs. He's like, "You're definitely one of mine." So with that, we go to Momo.
That is
are you like fanning
saying,
yourself?
like, hello. Like hyperchromia, but homo eroticism over here.
So Momo doesn't have a lot, so she's gonna take her scythe
Okay.
and attack the werewolf in front of her.
Okay.
She rolled a 3. Does that
That
hit?
does not hit.
Cool. But 0. In case you're wondering.
I
Not
was
very
actually.
strong.
Thank you.
I'm
Great.
wondering.
And then Momo says, "Oh shit." And then 1010 runs up to her and starts to run around her. And as she does that, Momo and 1010 disappear in a fiery smoke. That werewolf has to make a dexterity saving throw of 16.
Sweet. It definitely fails.
Great. It will take 5 fire damage as Momo and 1010 are 15 feet farther away.
For some reason, I anticipated like a Sailor Moon, like magical girl transition as that happened, but that also
That would
works.
be cooler.
Yeah,
Give me that. I want that.
sick, amazing.
But what do I get?
The same effect.
Then never mind. I'm 15 feet away.
15 feet away. 15 feet away, you're just like, yes.
Everyone watches a 7 to 15 second change sequence for me to teleport right there. That's it.
Choice. Momo, that is your turn. Peggy, you're up. Then Ken.
Okay, where are the horses?
Lying in heaps on either side of the road.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Are they dead?
I told you.
I rolled a 21. Keep the animals alive.
I don't know if it's more humane if they're alive or dead, to be honest.
Man.
So I don't know how to answer that question.
That's a good question.
Would you like them to be alive on that 21
For
animal?
21, for the 21 I got,
Okay.
I want one of them to be knocked over, but he's like ready to get up.
Okay.
All right? Can we?
You can have that.
Okay.
I'll let that happen.
Okay, so I'm a ranger, I like animals. I'm gonna approach the one that isn't decimated, and cast Speak with Animal. I hope you have a really good horse voice. Just saying.
We're gonna find out.
Hey, buddy, how are you doing? Probably not great.
Not great, no.
Okay.
That's my horse. I'm horse voice.
I see it. It's so visible to me.
This horse went to Juilliard. How dare you?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna get you out of here, but you gotta help me out, okay?
Sure.
So I'm gonna assist pulling him up. I know this is gonna take my whole fucking turn. It's fine, and mount him.
Wait,
Okay.
we have a boss fight right in front of us, and you going up the horse?
I have a plan. It's just in D&D you can't do it all in one turn, unfortunately. So that's what I can do.
Okay, so you help the horse up and you jump on its back.
Yes.
That-
I can't do anything more. No.
Can you ask for its name?
What's your name, fella?
I have a sheet. 1 second.
Does anybody have a we want to volunteer a name? Maybe?
Is that if we have a horse name on deck? Like,
Anybody?
anyone
you
got a
say?
horse? I will give you a free drink. Steve, come get a drink, dude.
Steve the Steve.
We got Steve the horse.
Steve
Cool.
the Steve.
Go
Thank
grab
you.
a drink, my friend.
Get a drink.
I'm Steve.
All right.
Yeah, on the table over here,
Over
dude.
here, brother.
Come back. Right there.
It's
Little
just,
baby drink.
Listen, if you had gotten like,
It's gonna get a
that's fair. That killed
Yeah.
it.
Go get a drink.
Okay. All right.
My name is Steve. I went to
Okay.
Juilliard. I don't normally do this.
Yeah, there's a real rich history here.
Horse lore.
I want to talk to you all about it, but first we gotta fuck some people up, okay?
I don't know about that.
I helped you up, bud.
Can we run?
I rolled a 21 earlier.
I don't know what that means.
That means I saved your ass, okay?
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. So that's my turn.
Ken, you're up.
Right.
Next, Gorgonzola.
So is Ken humanoid?
Ken and Rhodey, yes.
Yes. Can Ken reach the lead werewolf?
Yes.
Great. I'm gonna have Ken slowly walk up to the lead werewolf, like, and then I have Rhodey still like on Ken, like with the werewolf. That's like it's like Hi there. Does the scourge of werewolves bother you in the night? Do you find yourselves fighting the demons off in your mind to find out their actual claws in your eyes? Well, I'm here to talk with a werewolf myself. My friend, can you give me an idea of exactly what you're looking for? What relationship do you have with our companion here, Dog Hair? And would you, by any chance, let them go?
As you put this microphone into the face of this older werewolf,
Oh no.
with the hand that is gripping Dog, he like raises him up off the ground.
Strong boy you are.
He looks at you as he's doing this, and he says, I came here for something entirely different than this one. This is just for fun. And he's gonna let go of Dog. And
Can you give us some backstory? Can you give us any details? Can you give us a sense of why this particular werewolf has your heart's desire?
I'm gonna say, if you want to do an action with Rhodey,
Can I do a persuasion roll with Ken? It's a -2.
if you're not gonna do a Rhodey action, then yes.
I'm gonna do a roadie action.
No. Here's your choice.
Okay, fine.
You
Fair,
either
fair.
do this with Ken or you do something with Rhodey.
Okay, cool. Well, Ken's gonna just stay with there, and you can say whatever you want.
Okay.
Rhodey is not gonna do that. Rhodey is gonna go to that same, the same werewolf, and go with another punch with their armor, their gauntlet.
The elder werewolf. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Roll it.
Cool.
Come on.
Do I get advantage because I'm distracting them?
No.
Okay. That's
Wait. I mean, he's holding up Dog.
Not
by the
anymore.
hand.
No, he dropped him.
Okay. All right.
it's 9. It's a 9. It's a 9.
9 does not hit.
It's a 9.
The rest of you see this little blackbird run up.
Can't
and,
even
like,
reach. Can't even reach.
He like goes for the coolest in his own head Shoryuken of all time, and is just like mistimes it. So he's like 2-3 feet away, and he just
Whiffs.
no, just not even close.
Whiffs your-
Whiffed it,
Totally
dude.
whiffs.
Yeah, fucked up the footsies game. So
And on that, I'm gonna take a shot.
you deserve it.
Wait a second. Did the elder werewolf said he's not here for Dog?
No,
Is Wendy still with us?
she's in the cart.
In the wreckage.
Still there.
As far as you can tell, yes.
Okay.
Gorgonzola, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to stand up. Then who am I near?
I would say you're near. Everyone's within like a very small smattering, within 15 feet of each other.
Okay. Poison spray at the closest guy.
That would be the elder werewolf.
Yeah. Okay. You gotta make a saving throw of Constitution.
A saving throw of Constitution.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's what I meant.
What do they have to beat?
Well.
He fails.
Yeah. Okay. You take what's it called? Where are you, 12? My vision is impeded. There we go.
The trials of the reverse mermaid.
Yeah.
5.
But almost was 11.
So you get up off the ground and looking up at this person that was holding your friend. What does it look like when you spray poison at somebody?
In the power of love.
Out of your palm, just like very weak green, like acid poison, splashes on the face and body of this elder werewolf, and it's enough for him to notice as it begins to sort of like sizzle into his flesh a little bit as well. It's going to be. Would you like to move away? Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna use then dash to get the fuck out.
All right. That happens. Dash or disengage?
Disengage.
Okay.
Thank you, Dungeon Master.
Just gotta clarify. So you disengage. You're able to get out of range.
Oh,
back.
wait, hold on.
Yep.
I also have sneak attack. There's an enemy within 5 feet of this guy, right?
Was poison spray an action or a bonus action?
Was an action.
And you would not be able to sneak attack.
Damn.
You don't need a bonus action sneak attack, but it does have to be a weapon attack.
Ah,
But you used your action to poison
got
spray.
you. Okay. I just get the fuck out.
We're learning.
Everyone's getting the fuck out. So back at the top of the round,
Is that the plan?
we go to the Elder Werewolf, who's looking still back at you, dog. And he sort of just lurches over you. And you can feel something is happening with his eyes, and he like looks directly into your soul. And he's gonna cast suggestion on you.
What is he casting?
Suggestion.
Just. Okay.
Yes. Which means that you, one second. I have this up here somewhere. You're gonna need to make what?
Am I doing a saving throw?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to kill you, dog.
Yeah.
But I will
We'll
if I
see.
must.
So, looking into your eyes, you're gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, 21.
Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go.
Get out of my head.
Get out of my head, Charles.
The word that he tells you to do is feed.
Ooh.
And-
I'll feed all right.
It does not work on you. He's going to then take a look at you and just take a breath to reset. And he's actually going to turn his back on you and just slowly walk.
Wait, opportunity attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's my turn.
Anyone in melee range can do an opportunity attack if they like.
Oh, am I in melee range?
I'll do.
Is Rody?
You're not anymore.
Damn.
But
Is
Doc
Rody?
sure is.
Rhodey is. Dog is.
I'm not gonna melee, but I kind of want to shoot him in the back, like John Wayne with my crossbow.
Pretty sure opportunity
there's-
attack has to.
Gauntlet, bro.
I think there's a range issue
Yeah.
with your short bow.
Okay.
So, I'll allow it for this one. You want the opportunity attack?
No. Of course I do.
Okay. Both of you roll.
Okay. That's 20. Natural. Not a natural. 30, 20.
30, 20. Hits.
20. Cool.
18.
Hits.
Okay.
12 damage.
12 damage?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Actually, more? Let me double check that.
10.
But, plus 4 or 6. Let's find out. No, that's 12. 12 damage. That's thunder damage. And that also, again, that enemy has disadvantage on any attacks until my next turn.
Okay.
Other than with me.
Okay. So, you guys take your opportunity attacks, and you both hit. First, the arrow just sort of lands in the back of his shoulder. Nothing. No, like, literally no physical response from him.
What's the damage on that?
It was 10 damage.
What?
22 damage?
Yes.
And he's just like brushing it off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
The message is clear. This is a big one.
You managed to get like a knee strike at him before he runs away. And he sort of like wobbles his knee a little bit, but then he sort of just pops it back and he keeps walking back. You can tell now he's walking towards like the wreckage of the cart.
I know where he's going.
The wolf that was near Momo, that is now no longer near Momo because she teleported away, is going to take this turn to actually dash into the woods. Dog, you can sort of hear a very high-pitched whistle, and it's only you that can hear this.
Okay.
It's now Tyrone's turn. Dog on deck.
Okay. So I'm still near the other werewolf
Mm-hmm.
that fight.
No, it's gone.
It's gone?
Like-
It's
Yeah.
Just the
Yeah.
elders. It's
just the
around.
elders left?
Going
Yeah.
towards the carriage, probably for win.
Okay.
What?
Now, am I close enough to just melee?
You could run after him and try.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna put my shield on my back. I have my short sword, and hand axe.
Okay.
I'm dashing at him and going for melee. And
Yeah.
then I also want to use action surge with my bonus action of two-handed weaponry to go for multiple attacks on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
all in.
How many total attacks is that? Is that just 2?
That's like, so I have one melee and then
I think it's 2.
there's two. There's two. Two.
Roll 2 attacks for me.
Roll 2 attacks?
Yeah.
All right. 2 short sword or?
Whatever you're using, man.
All right.
Just a heads up. If you use the hand axe, you can stay at a distance.
I'm
Use
going
a
in.
short sword, you're in it. Yeah?
I'm going in.
His name is Tyrone Longsword.
Yeah,
Okay, well, he's got a short sword, so I don't know.
that's what you think.
Okay.
I was making it so at the same time. I'm sorry.
And then just changes his dick out. Like, what's happening?
There it is.
Okay.
Okay. 2 attacks, please, Tyrone.
I rolled for my 2 attacks. Oh. All right. 10 for 1.
Okay. Miss.
Okay. And 13 for the other.
Actually, just hits.
Actually, just hits. All right. Just roll for damage.
He is naked. Is he?
He is.
What?
9.
The werewolf.
Oh, the werewolf.
So, with a strike of 9 damage across the back, you actually kind of bring him to his knees. He like falls down, picks himself back up, like looks at you, says "Good hit,"
Okay.
and keeps turning and walking.
All right. I can save my reaction in case he's. Wait, he just ignores me?
It's not his turn to do anything, so he is still on that same path. But he just like acknowledges that you hit him, and is still going.
All right, bet. I got something for next turn.
Okay. Dog, then Momo.
I'm gonna go after the Giga werewolf, and I want to tackle him.
Okay.
Oh man, that's not gonna happen. What's that, like strength or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it could be athletics.
I'll give you athletics if you want.
athletics. Yeah, 2.
A 2?
2.
Did you roll a natural 1?
No, it was a 2, and I have 0 on athletics,
Okay.
so it's a 2.
Close. So you like dash after him, and he knows almost supernaturally where you are, and just sort of like turns as you try to barrel into him. He like slaps you in the back of the head as you like just eat shit in front of him.
I didn't know this, I forgot about this, but my predatory strike can be used as a bonus action. So
Would you like to do that?
I will.
Okay. Roll.
I'm just gonna go for a claw.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. Another 2.
Yo, okay.
Shauna, did you know
Get
that?
the dice. Get the dice.
I'm not sure if you knew this.
He's already done.
There's a thing about Dungeons and Dragons where if you roll higher, you do better.
I'm aware.
Shauna,
I didn't think about that.
So
Shauna.
yeah, no, just for next time. You missed the strike. You're like as you like sort of try and readjust yourself off the ground, you desperately strike out at this guy. And again, you're missing.
It's too powerful.
This guy is
yeah.
sunning you.
Shauna, and I have a gift
Yeah.
for you.
Get the-
Very important.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Better die.
Yeah.
Not cursed.
Well, but what if
Test.
Natural 1.
Oh!
It's definitely.
your dice are tasty now?
Oh,
get it
no,
out, just get it
it's
out, just get it out.
contagious.
Cursed.
Momo.
No. Okay.
I run into the wreckage with 10-10.
I would say it would take your entire like move plus dash to get there.
Okay.
Okay.
With 10-10 around my shoulders, I run into the wreckage. Is Wendy there?
You look around. Your friends, Wendy, Mina, even Vess, they're alive, but they're not feeling great. They're all injured.
But they're all there.
They're all there.
All right. I say, Oh, Jesus. And I
Who's
turn.
that?
I say, I say, oh, don't burn down the trees. And Momo takes a defensive stance in front of them all with 10-10 to protect them if need be.
Okay.
Can 10-10 see the Giga werewolf?
Yeah, it is
The
just
Giga wolf?
slowly approaching.
Then she'll use her action to attack it.
Okay.
12.
Does not hit.
Never mind.
It 10-10's just fiery blast misses this lumbering beast as it is approaching the wreckage in front of your friends. You would notice at this point where Vess's semi-conscious body is, this long receipt of items is like cocooning around her. And you can see it's about like a quarter of the way up her body. As that's happening, we go now.
Oh.
Peggy. And
Yeah.
then it's Rhodey's turn.
Okay. So okay, I see this sexy wolf approaching the carriage.
Your
Momo's
words.
already guarding.
I would like to just note that like every time I introduce a character, you guys just decide that they're hot.
somebody is
Like-
He didn't roll for hotness this time.
No, everybody's a 20. So I'm going to, bear with me, ride towards a sexy wolf, grab him like by the scruff like I do with my cat,
Okay.
okay? When I'm clipping her nails, that's what I do is I grab her by the scruff, she can't do anything. And I'm gonna just like drag him as far away from the carriage as I can on my horse.
Felines only.
Animal handling roll. The only appropriate roll for this, I suppose.
Okay, that's fine. I got it. Oh wait, that's the wrong character sheet. Sorry, I'm looking a lot of.
Have you been doing this the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, you had Tyrone's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Good
got
looking
15.
out. Okay, out of 15. I'll say you're able to grab the scruff and you begin pulling. We'll see what happens on this next turn, but you're effectively off an animal handling roll, grappled to this guy.
Yeah. That's great. Don't worry about it. And can I say that I dragged him a little bit off the path at least?
Sure,
Okay.
you can have that.
Okay. Maybe he's like.
Rhodey,
prone.
and then Gorgonzola.
So, Mr. Gigawolf, can you explain to me? What was your original mission?
As he's being dragged away by a horse and your friend.
And as that's happening, Rhodey then casts grease underneath their feet.
That's great.
For a 10-foot
That's actually fucking
square.
great. Would that 10-foot square also be underneath Peggy and the horse?
No, it would be underneath me.
Underneath you?
Yeah, because
And-
I would rather it be not
Okay.
them.
Good looking out.
I'll sacrifice my steadiness.
I don't know. Steve been talking a lot.
So as this grease is happening, as he's being like collared by Peggy on horseback, the wolf, it's no longer smiling. Its smile is faded. It is very annoyed with all of you guys. The fun I was having it's gone. I'm done. My name's not Gigawolf.
I just,
care to-
when he's talking,
And would you care to correct us? Thank you, Mr.
At
Gigawolf.
this point, the grease comes in, and then we're gonna get. He's mid-answer. He's trying to get the words "They call me Wildfang" out of his mouth before he begins to trip.
Wild.
Yes.
So Dex saving throw of 14 for you and
Okay.
Wild thing.
He definitely fails.
I do not.
Amazing. Gorgonzola.
Can I get my way over to where Wendy is?
You could probably dash there. Yeah.
I'm dashing over to Wendy.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna take the bag of holding. I forget who it is.
Momo, who is also over there.
Take the bag of holding. And put Wendy in it.
Let's go! I want it to be super clear. If anyone else tried to take anything from me, I'd be like, what are you doing? But I'm just so enthralled by the being that is Gorgonzola.
Right.
I'm just like, what are you doing?
I'm great with kids.
I'm just now also realizing that there was no mustache on the anglerfish, and for some reason in my head there was.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is a very weird like Mandela effect for me. So I'll allow it.
Does she go willingly though? That's the question.
I'd say she's kind of like semi-conscious, like
I
not
was
completely
with
there.
you about it last time. I said maybe
This was our
something
plan
happened,
last
we'll
time.
put you in the bag.
Kiss anything
Yeah,
came
you got 10 minutes of air in there.
So you got 10
so-
minutes?
10 minutes to smoke this wolf, fellas.
Yeah.
Apparently, Sidians can hold their breath for 10 minutes.
Hopefully.
No, there's 10 minutes of air in there.
Top of the round, looking at your friend. Vess is now like half covered in receipt cocoon. Werewolf that failed, so Wildfang, who has failed his dexterity saving throw, is effectively prone, but is also being dragged by Peggy, which brings it back to Tyrone.
All right. So I'm still in melee range, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go in for another short sword strike, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action of 2-weapon fighting and just slash him again too.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Basically, when I take an attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that I'm holding in one hand, I can use a bonus action to attack with a different light weapon.
Do you have 2 short swords?
I have a short sword, and remember, my hand axe counts as a light weapon.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Session 2. This guy has been studying.
I've been doing a little studying for this moment.
Oh, all right.
Very nice. If we're being super duper tech, I don't care. It doesn't matter. You
It's
don't
light
have to be
enough.
super duper
It's light
technical.
enough.
Yeah.
Put the tax accountant away.
Is that- I'm a Goliath.
He's right there.
All right, so for sure, I got 11 to hit.
Okay.
All right. Did it hit?
Misses.
It misses?
Did you add the +6?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. All right. For this one, I got 16 to hit on the hand axe.
That hits.
All right.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I do 7 damage with it.
Okay. Caught unawares on the way, like, on this drag, you are able to snag him with your hand axe. Just 1, 2, first strike misses, second strike hits him. You open like a wound down his leg.
Yeah.
And at this point, he yelps. At this point, for the first time, you've heard this man scream.
Good.
How did he sound?
Hot.
Hot? Oh, I think it has to be like dog-like. Right?
It's very guttural. It's like it's a guttural, more like
Okay, but it
something like
wasn't
that. It is definitely not like a yelp. It is definitely
No Pomeranians.
definitely not a
But
palm,
it could
not even a palm ski.
That was pretty cute.
Could
Yeah.
have been, isn't. But no, you hear more man than wolf in this scream.
Okay. Good.
Dog,
Just gonna take another crack at him.
you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm not giving up.
Let's go, baby.
I'm gonna take my short sword out. I'm gonna stab it in the stomach.
Okay.
Now remember, the points of it
everybody-
goes towards the enemy.
Since he's
Yeah.
prone, everybody has an advantage to attack.
I'm not sure I count him as prone because you're dragging him and keeping him up.
Although the grease.
But he's grappled.
Well, you did say I sliced him in the leg.
He's grappled, he's moving, being held by the collar from a dwarf above his height.
Yeah.
He's
But
getting
like,
smoked.
but like, you know when you're...
It's as hard for
Have
him,
you ever grabbed an animal by the scruff and they're just like, oh no, they're like this?
but the target's moving away.
Okay. All right. I can't rule lawyer my way into this.
I got 17 to hit.
It does hit.
Yeah. Nice.
That's gonna be a 5.
With 5. Are you in your human form or your werewolf form?
Werewolf form.
Okay. As you plunge your sword into the lower abdomen of Wildfang, you feel like a pang of regret, of doubt, as if you have struck a family member. And it sort of subsides as you continue to drive your sword into it. But it's just a flash.
Okay. Feeling that, still kind of in combat mode, I'm going to shake it off and I'm going to do a predatory strike. I'm going to claw him across the face.
Okay. Can I get a quick mic check for Shannon? I'm not exactly hearing him. I'm not really hearing Shannon. Is his mic? Are we good? Dog?
Say something, sir.
Can you just tap your microphone?
Oh, that's because it's underneath the
'cause my-
jacket.
my-
Oh, because your mic is like a mile from your mouth
Show that
Is it
body.
really?
because of your deep V.
It's my TV. I got 17 to hit, by the way.
That'll hit.
Okay. Then 6 damage.
Can you move your mic to like at least in the V, like on
Should I
axis?
put it on my chest there?
That'll do. Can we could you just gaff it to his chest? Just straight up just tape it to his chest. We're gonna hold.
I'm not using that mic.
Where's the gaff?
I can hear the hair. I can hear the hair.
It's over here on the table.
Take it
Sorry for wearing a deep V.
Thanks.
Hold on.
Harry, you can
DM.
Gaff into his chest here. All right. Gaff into his chest
not my
here.
first time.
Choices were made.
I made a choice today.
Oh, free waxing here.
Shannon, can we hear you? Shannon, can we hear you?
Check 1, check 2.
Oh my God!
There we go. So much better.
Much better. Thank you.
It's all worked out.
Later.
Anyway.
So you hit. 6 damage.
She's trying to catch him out.
With 6 and that final rake across his face. I'm just gonna move my mic into access now. Wildfang goes limp. And he's no longer struggling with Peggy. You feel far less resistance. He's not dead, but he's not moving.
Oh, we gonna fix that soon.
All right.
I'm just staring at him.
We'll call this end of combat, guys. What do you want to do?
I want to string this mother up,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah.
I want to address Vess.
I'm going to taste his blood.
You gonna taste his blood?
Taste it. I want to get a better look into what I'm dealing with, so what I remember.
Okay. Immediately, it tastes like your own blood. Vess.
She dying?
Vess is, well,
Evolving.
I don't know if Stella's in chat, but Stella, Vess, you are now completely cocooned in your Eldritch Blast receipts.
Can I reach her mouth?
I'm sorry?
Is her mouth exposed?
No, she's completely
Can I try
like
to
gift wrapped.
Rip in to get to the mouth?
You can try.
I'd like to try.
All right. So as you touch these receipts, you feel them almost begin to wrap up your arms, and they pull you in as well. Would you like to pull back?
I'm being audited. Help!
Kofi.
Paper is flammable.
I don't have any
I
spells.
totally should have reported it.
Isn't your friend made out of fire?
Can Tenten touch the receipts with their bond?
Just have the fox. lick
Sure.
them.
So 1010 comes to your aid, burns the receipts off of you. You see the receipts around Vess's body tighten and get more condensed.
Can 1010 shoot fire at it and then I use control flames to just surface layer try to burn the receipts away?
You attempt that, and as the fire begins to meet the paper, they squeeze themselves out of existence. And in a flash, your friend is gone.
IRS has
Guys, Vess is gone. She disappeared in receipts. What do I do?
Listen. It was her receipts, so she'll be fine.
I don't think that's how it works, Tyrone. I think this is bad.
I do my own taxes. I'm pretty sure. This has happened all the time. So what you might be like, yeah, you just drown in your receipts.
I feel like I'm the only one concerned about Vess.
I I'm like still holding
Okay.
on to this guy. I don't know what. Well,
Brody comes over to you and just puts their hand on your shoulder.
I don't need comfort. We need to fight.
did anybody else? I didn't see it. Peggy's outside the carriage. So did anybody else actually see what happened to this?
Gorgonzola would have.
Gorgonzola. Okay. Because right now everybody's like, okay.
Is there
Disappeared.
any
We'll see,
evidence?
sure.
Is there any receipts left? Is there like a bill of sale?
There is a return packaging slip.
Shut up, really?
Yeah.
I pick it up and I say, Gorgonzola, what does it say? I can't read.
Oh, hold on, let me read. What does it say?
Can you read Infernal?
Yes.
Okay. It is a packaging slip
Wait,
to.
actually, can I? Hold on.
You're
You said that
Did you
so
just yes and me on a?
You said like you were surprised.
Yes.
you're a tiefling. So yeah, Infernal's your one of
in
your
theory,
languages.
you should.
Yes,
Yes.
I do. Okay.
So you recognize this as like a return packaging slip to a level of hell. You're not familiar with what this level is. You're not familiar with what the name is, but it reads literally Auditus.
She said baggage claim. We'll get her later.
The great Auditus.
Oh, okay.
I asked Gorgonzola to pull the rope out of her cloak because we need to tie up this Giga Wolf guy.
I don't need to. I got regular.
Brody,
Things that put-
Brody goes.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
Before we get to any of that, let me take the lady out of the bag, or she might die if we don't take her out of the
Oh,
bag.
I guess we can do that too.
You know?
That happens.
I take
Wendy,
the lady out of the bag.
badly injured, sort of is able to communicate through her crown of translation that Rhodey has made with her.
Yeah.
That she's not doing too well. She looks at you guys and she's like, "I'm pretty sure my ribs are broken."
Hey, when do you have the healing potion? Give it the healing potion.
You have a healing.
Brody,
I used it on myself, and if I didn't, I would be dead. Everyone here had a healing potion. Someone give me this.
That seems super fair. Here's mine.
Thank you. Okay, I give her the healing potion.
Okay. She'll take it and down it, and that's what, 2d4?
Yeah,
I truly
2d4
thought just
plus
in
2.
character you were trying to like, no, I don't want to use mine.
But I already did. And I would be dead if I didn't. So,
Like a true con man. So she heals up
Just a
for 7.
What? You gotta protect yourself before you help others. Right?
yeah.
The ribs heal. She thanks you so much, Momo, for the healing potion. Internal bleeding is stopped.
Good.
What do you guys want to do?
Can I do a medicine check to see what happened to Sexy Wolf Man?
Sure.
I don't know if it's more complicated than just passing out. But... that's a 4, 6.
You are so distracted by his sexiness
Yeah.
that
Like, wow, what a figure.
it's like you grab his like
Just a
bicep, like
fine
ooh.
specimen of a
Like it.
wolf. Yeah.
So I'll just mechanically tell you that he is effectively doing death saves at the moment.
He's doing
Effectively doing death saves. He's bleeding out.
Okay.
He's lost consciousness enough from having attempted to shrug off all of this damage that you guys have put into him, and he's just not doing well. He's on his like last legs here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. Anybody can stop me if they want. And as Brody, I'm gonna go and tend medicine to
What?
this.
Did we talk about
That's
that?
a bad idea.
Just to stabilize,
We're-
not to
We're
Yeah.
gonna
not to
assume
get
that
them.
we've tied him up.
But who's tying them up? Who's tying this guy up? The one with the best survival here.
I probably have I +4 to survival.
Wait, let me check on
I'm a
myself.
ranger.
This
Yeah.
would be a medicine check, by the way.
To tie
The
him
tie.
up.
Oh, sorry. No.
Yeah, I'll do the medicine.
Okay.
check.
Yeah,
You
so-
go ahead and tie them up first.
That's a 22. So I tie him up real good,
Yeah,
Jabari
it's
style.
oof.
Um,
God.
yeah, we went there. We went there earlier, so now we're here.
Brody's just
I
looking
say
over at.
as if I wasn't fully responsible for this.
Brody just looks over at you and is just like confused.
I do want. Normally, our show is not a kink event, but
It's Dungeons and Dragons, okay? Yeah.
With advantage,
Okay.
I have to call it. I have Kenku recall for medicine.
Okay.
And so I'm doing this to prevent from death saves continuing on,
Okay.
but to keep them unconscious.
Okay.
Is that possible?
That is fine.
All right, great. So again, all right, that's a 9 plus my bonus, second one. 19 plus 2, 21.
21. You're able to sort of just quickly take some basic bandages and stop the immediate bleeding across the numerous wounds that you guys have inflicted on Wildfang.
I'm assuming I take like the calipers and all the things that I control my own equipment with, and
Okay.
I'm slowly opening up wounds and closing up wounds and soldering wounds, and just all this. It smells a little weird, but it's definitely
Nothing new to you guys.
It's an artificial.
You guys are traveling with Dog.
Yeah.
Um, cool. So he's stable, unconscious.
Okay.
Ken goes over to Longsword.
Yes.
Excuse me, would you happen to do me a favor? This son of a bitch hurt my friend. Can you do me a favor and hold them up by the scruff for just a second?
100%.
Thank you very much. And so you hold them up. I stand back. Ken goes over with their microphone next to the limp body, being held up, and using my mimicry of recreating their voice, the Gigawolf, the Wolfang's voice. And it's like, hello there, Mr. Gigawolf, or AKA Wolf Fang. Can you tell me
It's not what it is.
what exactly happened? Well, I was kicked in the ass by a group of heroes that came through. I am a bitch boy. And I am the worst wolf in the world. How could such a small-leveled group destroy me? I have no idea. But they took me over and whooped my ass. Oh, is that right? Thank you, Mr. Wolf Fang. I appreciate that. Back to you. And then Ken goes, thank you, my friend. Anytime. Oh, and Ken was moving their mouth at the same time.
Oh.
As though it was
Like a puppet, just like.
Yeah.
yeah.
While this is happening, your friend Mina, who is driving the car,
dead?
is
I was gonna, but you guys were having fun.
she has failed 2 death saves.
No!
I was wondering what you were rolling while we were talking. I was like,
We
we
got
forgot.
potions.
We forgot.
I run over and I do the same thing. With the same thing with the medicine check.
All right,
Another
roll the
potion?
medicine check. Does anyone else want to do?
Anybody have a potion?
I'm just staying with the wolf. I've got my crossbow up to his right here,
Okay.
just to make sure.
I have a potion
I'm
too,
trying
if she needs
wake
it.
up.
Yeah,
She does.
Yeah, give the
she's got
potion.
it.
Give the potion. Take the potion. I
Take my
take the
potion.
potion. I give it to Mina. Mina gets the potion.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to clarify. I think he's tied to the side of what is carriage, maybe? What
Yeah.
should he be tied to?
I'm just keeping a piece on him just
Yeah.
in case.
I mean, I'm down to sit on him.
Okay.
Same.
This is helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you did the medicine. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I just took the potion that
I give
Longsword
her a
gave me, and I
Okay.
gave that to Mina, and I went straight into that.
She's fine now. She's okay. Let's see how much she's. It's enough to get her up off onto her feet. Just for my total edification here, how many health potions are left amongst the party?
I think we're done.
All right.
Wait, wait.
I don't assume I didn't get a health potion since.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been there.
No.
I don't want to make anyone mad, but I do have one.
Okay.
I have one granted
Amazing. Great. Good to know.
That just seems more for a party member than an NPC.
Greater. It's greater.
It's greater.
It's greater.
That's all.
I got a cool medicine check in my back pocket.
So, Mina comes to. She looks at her cart. She's like, "What the fuck happened?" Totally.
Yeah.
And then there's my werewolf. More werewolf.
More werewolves?
Additional werewolf.
I'm so fucking tired of this.
Yeah.
How's the carriage look?
The carriage? It's not looking great. I'd say it's pretty much it would take some time to get to a state where it would be able to be pulled by the one horse that is remaining.
I cast Mending.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah!
Is there an object size for mending?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
I think
Shall
there
we?
is, and I think it is significantly smaller.
It's upside down.
This spell
Like,
It is
it's-
definitely on its end. It's
It-
like
Read it verbatim.
It's no longer a card.
So I'm gonna read it verbatim, and I can cast this
more of like
at
a
will.
stall.
Yeah.
I can cast this at will, so it'll just mean it takes time.
Okay.
This spell repairs a single break
Okay.
or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of former damage. This spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but this can't restore magic to that object.
Okay. So
Mending.
let's. You start getting to work.
Yeah.
It is the dead of night still.
Cool.
It's gonna take you a few hours.
Can I be honest? I had no idea it was nighttime. I was picturing this whole thing in the middle of daylight.
Man, all that
Thanks for clearing that. What? I just
You look so much more badass.
I don't have any fire left.
Oh well.
So, I would say it actually might take you a full long rest to get it done.
Yes. With Smith's tools and everything.
This is
Nina.
a very
right,
fucked up cart.
Nina, how long of a walk is it to Hilton?
At least half a day.
I don't know.
We just keep going.
Well,
Sure.
so hold on. I was out yesterday, so
That's what
You were there for a getaway. We all decided we're going to Hilton because Wendy
Okay.
isn't safe here, and they're looking for her. And this is some kind of pirate town. You know this. Some kind of pirate town where everyone will be safe, including us. Though we might have a run-in with pirates, that's better than runs-in with the Imperial Guard.
Yeah. And then I would say here to treat
Momo,
you
you get
by
advantage on your
friends.
next roll.
For the retention. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just saying here to chase you guys by the prince. So I'll keep chasing you guys as long as we can keep moving.
Rhodey also quickly, for a second, goes over to Longsword with the help of what you just did for them, holding them up and everything. And and Rhodey looks at your shield and goes,
Oh, well, very much. Yeah.
takes the shield, and then starts tinkering with it, and then just like, and then gives it back to you. It is now have the returning property. Oh! And it has a +1 to hit, and as you hit something, it can come back to you.
I'm Captain Tyrone now.
Amazing.
And then I go back to the carriage and I start fixing it up till we all decide
9
what's
hours now. All right, guys. So as Rhodey gets to work on this cart, you hear what seems to be like trampling.
See, this doesn't
On-
seem like a safe spot.
This is not safe.
I think we should keep it.
Almost a gallop. And over the ridge, you see a figure on a 6-legged frilled lizard with shining white hair come over the ridge. We're going to take our 30-minute intermission, guys.
It's my boy.
We'll be back in 30 minutes. If you're here, go ahead, grab a drink, grab some food. We'll be right back. Cast, it's time to go mingle. We'll see you in a little bit. Don't go anywhere.
Huzzah.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh,
Hey, who's that?
Oh my gosh.
Just like, give us a second.
You're so big and beefy.
Oh, wow.
Is that the game
Check,
master
check.
or the damn master?
Oh, cool. Hey, guys. Is my mic on or no? Check. I can't hear myself.
Can't hear anything. Hello there.
Oh, I also can't hear.
Hello there. Hello there.
All right. Well, there it is. Thanks for cutting back to us, Rose. Guys, welcome back to LANParty Live. The live Dungeons & Dragons show from the heart of Brooklyn. We're back from our intermission. Is everyone mic'd up and ready to go? Didn't get a thumbs up? All right. Can I? We're fine. This is fine. Everything's fine, guys. So we get back into it. Let's just quickly go through everything that we need to at the top. As I bust with this microphone.
Bussin' with the microphone.
Guys, as Will is trying to figure it out, please follow us on our socials at the LANParty Live.
There
We're
it is.
happy to engage with you. And if you want to join our Discord, go ahead and do some kind of command into Twitch. I'm sure it will give you the Discord.
Might be
Yeah.
exclamation point Discord.
Oh my God, it might be exclamation point Discord.
Oh my goodness.
Or-
Join the conversation. Join us. We would love to have you.
Yes,
Thank
we'd
you.
Absolutely love to have you. You can get notified of all of our different events that we're doing, including these shows, including our community nights. Guys, we're back. We're back in it. Thank you for that, Nick. As we get back into it, just quickly, some business up the top. If you're here with us, we have our new drinks. Potion of Healing, Potion of Courage, available at your bar, refillable, take home flasks for everyone. And we do have a little nip of that here if you'd like to engage with that. Cass, go ahead. Our next tabletop tavern date, which is our community walk-up night, is November 14th, and then our next episode after this is November 28th. So, good? Sick. Great. So, where we left off, guys, you have incapacitated the leader of a pack of werewolves. You have bound him. You have taken him into your custody. Your friends that were damaged in the impact and the crash that he caused, they're all stabilized. At the end of this battle, Rhodey decided, I'm going to repair the carts. As he begins to cast Mending, which will take him quite a long time to do so, you catch a figure on the horizon. A very familiar one to you guys. It is the prince, the Imperial Price Sei, who has been pursuing you since you guys have left Gemhearth. You see him. When you had last seen him, actually, Momo had cast Heat Metal on all of his armor, including his steed's armor, knocking him, and at the time Tyrone, from his steed. He spent the rest of that day removing the armor from his steed that he calls Orla. It's a six-legged frilled dragon that is quite large.
Don't look at me like you're trying to make me feel bad.
I'm just telling you how it is.
It was a dragon.
He locked eyes with me.
It was a dragon. It was a dragon.
You see that like he has bandaged his steed, and the armor that he was once wearing no longer there. You can see the ribbons that were like streaming from his armor. These like regal red and white ribbons are now torn and used as bandages on his own wounds, his own burns. As he approaches, he stops about 50 feet out from you guys. He dismounts. He comes out with his hands held high. You notice, specifically you, Tyrone, his gigantic fucking sword strapped across his back. He approaches very slowly. I mean you no harm. You look like you might need a little help.
Put the sword on the ground. Put it down.
Yeah, put it back, kick it over me.
Well, I'll heat metal again.
Drops it.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Takes a
it
step
worked.
away. Takes a step away. He means it.
Hey
Continue.
guys, so well,
Go
nice
ahead.
to meet you. Sure.
Likewise.
Clearly you have some history here with my friends.
You were there.
I was. I thought it was passing something out.
Not at that point.
You would have been in the car, yes.
But yeah, we're so sorry. You were chasing us, but we had to get away. But as we were here, all these werewolves attacked us. And just to like reiterate what I just said, Prince Sei, like, I just because we're so dumbfounded, we were trying to get out of town. We weren't trying to cause any harm. I'm so sorry about any harm we caused you. We needed to get out, but then these werewolves attacked us, and we're not in great shape.
He looks around. His eyes dart from wolf body to the unconscious wolf that you have tied up, very weirdly sexy-like,
I still have my crossbow up to his chin.
to your other werewolf friend that is for some reason holding a crossbow to this other werewolf, to the guy he conscripted not a day ago. And he looks to Tyrone. He just makes knowing eye contact. And looks back to Momo. I don't want to cause a lot of trouble. I just want to make sure that I know exactly what's going on here. Because if there are werewolves running around the countryside of the Empire, I need to know. If there's spies running around the less populous areas of the Empire, I also need to know. But I get the feeling that it's a little more complex than just good guys and bad guys right now.
Absolutely.
So we'll talk later.
Whoa.
So now that you're seeing spies and werewolves walking around, are you gonna go tattletale on us to the Empire? Or are you going to be a problem?
I mean, listen. If you're a real prince, you should know sooner or later a sign of great leadership is taking matters into your own hands. You know, I'm out here working these streets, clearing out these werewolves. You're just sitting back.
Look, royalty boy, why don't you get back on your lizard? I tail it out of here.
Okay, how about
Let us
this?
handle it.
We got good werewolves, we got bad werewolves. This is a good werewolf, sort of.
One of
There's
the-
some bad werewolves in the forest over there. They ran away. They tried to attack us. They fucked up the horses. Poor Steve over here. He's crying over his buddy over there. I don't know what he's doing.
His friend went to Yale.
Bad werewolves.
Steve went to Juilliard, but his friend went to.
Listen, Princess,
You got it.
I think you already know. You're right. We have a Sidian with us, but she's not a spy. She's not a spy. She just wants to go home.
Wow, we're just
We're just gonna. That's a choice.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
Deal with it.
Radical. You know, I
I'll take
Okay. Okay.
Huh?
I mean,
He knew.
No, he didn't know. He's too. I mean,
No, he did not know.
Okay, I don't need to justify
I
my
heard that.
choice. It's the only reason he's
Okay.
here. He knows he's a spy.
No,
He-
I dig it.
puts his hands out.
Well, we kill him.
He approaches. Say, walks up to Momo, and he like sort of like bends down to get like eye level with you.
Yeah.
And he says, "Little girl, can you show me? Just tell me what's going on."
Okay, we're all new to town. We came here for different reasons, but then we met Wendy. She's a Sidian, but she was inside of that mech in the city. She doesn't know what's going on. She's been stuck in there for 100 years? 1,000 years? I don't even know. We just want to bring her home.
I'm gonna roll insight just to see
How he's feeling?
yeah, what
Okay.
this bro is
Go for
Smart.
doing.
And then we were just attacked by these werewolves.
I got a 7.
7.
So I'm like giving him real
You're
eyes.
you're getting like a second wind. You're pretty fucked up still. You're like
Oh,
all of a sudden- like whatever you took.
I burned some body fat and now I'm high.
No, you're right. Yeah. You feel so much compassion right now, though. I will say that. Like, whatever, like what Momo is spitting, you are
This
just picking.
radical honesty. We believe in restorative justice here, okay? So she did nothing wrong, but maybe our people can mend, man, you know? And grow from it. Change the course of history.
Honestly, Prince, we could use your help.
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. I am here to help.
What are you going to do to help?
What you can't do is, you know how we miss one of these horses? You got a fine lizard over there with 6 legs, which is way better than a 4-legged one. So,
But my lizard didn't go to Juilliard, so. In seriousness, though, where are you trying to get to? What's your goal here?
Hill.
Smell. Tilt smell.
Hills.
Tilt smell.
so you
Yeah,
say,
that
what's
one.
that about?
Why? That's a no-name backwater town.
Because it's the only place we know that you guys will leave Wendy alone. Thanks, Brody.
And it's probably the closest town, and if you haven't heard, there's werewolves around this area.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see you.
Yeah,
He's one of the good ones.
I wouldn't go that far. But,
Yo, Peggy is so into this, and Indy is very, very concerned about what's going to happen to that town. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Uh,
So looking at all your faces, so he takes a deep breath and is like, I would like, before we move on, just want to meet this person, the Sidian that you've talked about.
How can you prove we can trust you?
My sword's over there.
And
You beat me in an arm wrestling match. That was.
I won't touch anyone. I'll stay respectfully back.
does he seem like he's telling
It's
the truth?
okay if he tries anything.
Inside.
We got this werewolf right
Yeah.
here.
I'm going to use my advantage you gave me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Should I wait?
Wait 1 second.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait 1 second.
Okay.
The Kenku's talking.
Metagame for just a second. I could probably show a recording
Of,
the agent.
I'm sorry, of which one?
Coming out of the. We have that.
We have
You
that.
made the recording.
I have the recording.
Of Wendy coming out of the thing and somebody else going in the thing.
And the whole thing.
Wait, y'all had that this entire time?
Listen,
He did
time
have
out.
it this entire time. This is 2 months old, Doc.
I'm going to roll the insight though. See how
Okay.
he's feeling. I rolled 2 18s.
So you're
Plus 5
Impressive.
extra sure.
is 23.
You know everything about this man.
What was his first kiss's name?
Lila.
Why did I phrase like that?
I
What's the name
I
of
have a
his first
sheet of
kiss?
NPC names, guys. Hold on. I'm prepared.
That one.
Just go back to high school, first homecoming, kiss.
I think-
Greg.
You gotta get the like mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
Color first
Her
bar.
name
That's what
was
Final make.
Azuria.
Missouri.
And I got that from looking at him.
Azuria.
Azuri.
Like Azure.
Azuri.
Yeah.
Azuri.
Yeah, right there.
Are you sure? Yeah, got it.
I am so sure here. Let me tell you.
But the important part of my role, what do I notice about the
Oh wait, no, you didn't want to know?
No, I would like to know if he's joshing us.
On it, was it 21?
3.
23. He seems very sincere. You don't feel threatened by his presence.
What do you all think? I think we can believe him.
Rhodey starts walking up, pulls out their bag, which we've talked like has like a little bit of a thing, like
Yeah.
a show. It's like an editing bay.
Yeah.
And so walks on over to this prince. And
You present the prince with this screen, and he begins to watch back everything you guys have done, saving the town of Gemhearth,
all my beautiful work.
seeing Wendy fall out of the crystal heart of it, seeing Ray sacrifice himself. There's Creed playing. He's like tearing up.
Specifically chosen.
Yeah.
What's that song
Okay.
sound like for us on Creed? Oh.
Yeah, could you, no, I know this is you.
I'm trying to remember a Creed song. What's
I'm not white, don't ask me.
It's that.
Oh, what was it?
It's higher.
That's what I said.
Oh, that song.
Yes, that is playing as Ray sacrifices himself. There's like a gratuitous moment where like Rhodey is like shooting himself, like screaming like no, but like no, the sound comes out of his mouth.
It's a Halo 3 montage.
Yeah. Just like no scopes and YY ladder stalls. So he sees this and
Walks back to this carriage, starts fixing shit yet.
he sort of just like blinks, like nope, nope. All right.
Ken comes up. Would you care to share your reaction?
Truly impressive work.
Thank you.
You look very familiar.
My name is Ken Humanoid. With me is always Rhodey.
Aren't you dead?
That's debatable.
Weird things have happened today. May I please speak with this woman?
What do you want to talk to her about?
Why she's here? Why she was in a ancient construct in the middle of a town that
Okay.
is ostensibly
I think
belonging
we
to the
gotta
enemy?
ask.
It's kind of bringing up a good point.
Hey, John.
She
You're the
doesn't
most
remember.
untrusting. What do you think?
What?
You're the most untrusting. What do you think?
I don't trust anyone, but I don't see what other options we have. She doesn't remember, so how can she tell?
She doesn't remember.
She doesn't remember, doesn't she?
Yeah, we didn't ask her, hey, why were you in the giant fucking robot? You think we just said, hey, let's go on a vacation?
To be honest, yeah, we did just go on the chicken spot the first time we met, so.
Yeah, you didn't come out of a giant ancient robot. But yeah, fair point. We are dumb.
We could ask Wendy, guys.
Yeah, let's
We can't. Only Vess could talk to her, and Vess is gone.
no, we
thought she
can't.
had,
We
like,
gotta
ground
try.
translate.
Wendy's been able to talk.
Never mind. Never mind. You guys are confused.
Okay.
We know what's going on.
She had it last session too.
Okay. Well, let's get Wendy out and let's talk to her.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
So Wendy,
Sorry.
How's Werewolf Boy looking over here, by the way?
still
yeah.
unconscious.
Still unconscious?
I know when we can wake him up.
Let's not do that yet.
So
Let's wait.
Wendy sort of like comes out from like behind the cart. She instinctively has been like kind of hiding this entire time. And Sei asks her exactly what he asked you. Why was she in there? What was going on? She gives you exactly the same answer. She doesn't really remember anything. Only her name, which does translate to, I guess, Wendy now. And that she was, a long time ago, a soldier. Which you did know. That, satisfied with that, Sei agrees to let you use his mount to try and drag your stuff to the next town. And he looks at you guys like, I'll help you see this thing through. This makes no sense, but to get to the bottom of it, it makes sense for me to just go with you guys. Assuming you'll let me.
Yes, but to make sure you still have no
You have
funny
no idea.
business, Tyrone's gonna hold on to your sword.
Yes. For safekeeping.
Okay. Make a strength check, please.
Nigga,
A strength check?
strength check? Oh, it's 100%.
Can we describe the sword?
Yes, the sword. This is a ridiculously stupid, like anime oversized, like great sword.
Like it clips through the ground when you're walking. Like
Yeah. Like if you ever, like, it's like straight up like Final Fantasy Cloud, Berserk Guts, like this stupid, like this makes no sense.
It's a new game plus sword.
Yeah.
Roll for strength.
Oh, that one.
Now one.
It's not meant to be.
I tried, man. Sorry.
In time. In time.
No way.
Yikes.
My condolences.
Hold me
Second
now.
wind?
I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe Nat ones ain't so far down. Audience roll.
Audience roll!
You know the vibe. Covey, pick someone.
All right, let's see. You pick someone from that side over here.
Yep.
You, sir, in the corner.
Come on up.
Yeah!
Here's how this works for those guys at home who are just now joining us. We're going to have our glorious audience member come on up to the table. You're going to roll that D20. Depending on how good it is, how close to 20 it is, it might just be a regular fail. If it's close to 1, you might kill our friend here. Regardless, you get to walk away with one of those vials. And if you roll above a 17, you can pick any one of those magic item cards and just hand them to anyone at the table you want. Roll for it.
Come on, give me
Don't
20. Give
kill
me 20.
Tyrone.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay.
All right.
Well, go ahead.
That's not
The
bad.
blue ones are alcoholic. The red ones are non-alcoholic. Feel free to take whatever you'd like.
not
Thank you
bad,
for coming
so-
up.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Didn't kill him.
Yet. Didn't kill
Not
him
yet.
yet. So, Tyrone, you go to pick up, or I'll say picks up his sword and he hands it to you. And with like a smirk on his face. All right, here, take it. He puts it in your hand, and the second that you grip it, you drop directly to the ground. Your knuckles are crushed underneath the weight of this thing. Your next, I would say for the next hour or so, you're going to roll disadvantage on strength checks as your hand is injured.
For how long?
The next hour.
It like real time or?
Game time.
Can I pick it up?
I know for a fact your strength is not that high, too.
I know,
would
too.
love
Also,
for you to
haven't
try.
been-
I'd love to try.
Let's see
Cool.
how the dice.
20. Yes.
Into the fries.
It was a 4.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
I'll let you roll it again. That was weird.
That was an 11.
Okay. On 11, you walk over to the sword that is now pinning your compatriot beneath it, and you try to grip it and pull it off. You also cannot lift it.
I'll just give it a little try.
Zay walks over and just picks it up and straps it back on his back, and is like, I don't.
Okay, you
I don't-
can keep the sword.
Sorry, guys. You can
Do I
totally
get a
if you
sleight of
want.
hand advantage if I try to pick it up?
I'll let you try to roll sleight of hand.
Yes.
I have Gauntlet of Ogre Power. How?
You rolled a 1.
The dice dictate.
7. That's a 7.
Yeah.
That's how I thought that was.
Plus what?
It is a
You have
two,
a sleight of
plus 5.
plus 5. I mean,
So
you just kind of like walk over
trying
and
to
just
pick
try
up
to.
Thor's
Nope,
hammer.
nope. Okay, cool. Just not.
yeah,
Picking up Thor's hammer.
as much fun as it is to just
Yeah.
watch all my friends try to pick up a sword and fail.
Who's worthy?
I am strapping the. I don't know enough about carriages, but to the attaching the lizard to it.
Okay.
And we're slowly rolling away.
Peggy's
as
doing the
everybody's just
only
like,
useful thing.
So, assuming that like Rhodey has finished like the carts, the sun is now beginning to sort of crest and like rise on the now day. You strap this lizard in next to Steve. You can almost I don't know. I'll just let you have this one for Speak with Animals, but like you can kind of see Steve like sup to the lizard as like you sort of like slap the lizard in the back of the ass as it begins to sort of drag what used to be a like floating cart on 2 crystal sleds is now just being like dragged behind these 2 beasts of burden. The magic behind these crystals is completely gone, but
Shit.
it's there, and Mina's not super happy about it, but you guys are able to keep going.
Yeah.
Did we load on the werewolf? Or did we?
Yeah, before
Do
we
you?
leave, we should probably talk about the werewolf.
Yeah, I think
Dog?
the werewolf is tied
I'm
to
just
the
waiting for him to
carriage.
wake up.
I know a way we can wake him
But I can wake him up.
up. Magic chicken. We still have it in the bag of holding. Wave it in front of his nose. I promise he'll wake him up.
I know
What is
some.
it? Magic
Don't look at
what?
me like that.
We got magic enchanted chicken.
Yes.
That gives
so,
him disadvantage.
last
on a wisdom
episode-
check. So I don't think that's how it
Very
works.
important. Thank
Yeah.
Well,
Rhodey
yeah,
is looking around very offended.
there was an apology.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I told you
I would never roast you though.
Oh, thanks.
Crows are coming in.
He says with a human voice.
with all the sass in the world. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Rhodey, squirt up.
The one thing Brody can say is a very sarcastic thank you.
It's like Silent Bob, just breaking character. From like,
That's exactly right.
So do
Okay.
we want to?
I try to wave the chicken wing in front of this werewolf's face.
Yeah. You produce the magic chicken wing that made. I believe the line you said last episode was, "This chicken made me stupid."
It definitely dropped my wisdom by 2 for the next hour.
You produce this chicken in front of Wildfang, and for what it's worth, Tyrone was correct.
Oh.
Out of a stupor, Wildfang begins to like sort of snap at where he thinks this chicken is.
I put the chicken away.
Can you roll a dexterity check for me, please?
Yes.
Or I guess you can have sleight of hand on this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you use the head.
Is he still in werewolf?
12.
Okay.
I also have a
Is he
question.
still in werewolf form?
Yes.
Okay.
Never mind.
How long has it been
It's
since?
been 8 hours and stuff.
8 hours. So I'm no longer a
You're no
werewolf.
longer.
Yeah.
Is it the morning now?
Yes.
But none of us took a nap.
So,
I'm in garden.
We had a long conversation with the prince.
What, like
We helped fix the
cried.
carriage.
anyone who's not roadie could have taken a long rest during this time. It has been 8 hours.
Yeah.
I've been
If
watching
you
this.
want me to, I will hit long rest button. That's on you, buddy.
Hit long rest button.
Long rest button, hit.
Alright, yeah.
You'll need it.
For roadie.
You don't need it.
For roadie.
Where is that?
I have spells.
There it is.
Technical question?
Yeah.
Can I apply the returning property, because I have one more fusion I can do in a day,
Okay.
to the rope that is holding onto Wolfang? Is that considered a weapon that I can apply to?
It's not a weapon.
Okay, cool. No, wait a minute. That's cool. Just checking.
He's not mad about it right
I'm not mad about
No,
it.
I'm not. Like, I'm just going through the brain DM fucking.
Can I like put the like a light hammer, like tie it between like the rope,
that you could do.
and then it's just like I'm gonna do that.
So you could during this 8 hours after while fixing the cart, you just stick one of your light hammers between.
I'm gonna say on the side,
On the
not
side?
by not by
Okay.
its hands.
So on his leg that has been
yeah,
tied
right,
up.
yeah.
Cool. That happens.
Cool. So the returning, I can basically go like, and they can just pull it.
Correct. Wildfang actually manages to snatch the chicken out of your hands and eat it.
No, this is great.
Straight up, just full chomp, bone and everything. Begins to eat it.
Okay, well, his wisdom's down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now his wisdom is decreased by 1 second. Okay. By a number I'm not going to tell you. And he is awake.
Can I try and trick him?
Try and what?
Trick him?
How?
Okay. I want to combine the mimicry ability of the Kenku, so
Okay.
voices of other of other people, and the message spell.
Okay.
I want to do his own voice in his head.
Your conscience.
Is that a deception roll?
1 second. I need to check mechanically message to see if this would actually be a thing that you can do. You have to point at him, and you have to, and you whisper. So that would be the somatic component. Or sorry, the verbal component and the somatic component.
You could stand behind him and point at him
Yes.
and whisper.
So technically, you can do this.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay.
His wisdom has been lowered too, so this might be the only chance.
So first, you cast a spell. What do you tell him in this message?
These guys seem okay. These guys seem like they're not a problem.
In his voice.
Yeah.
I love that you're
These
excellent.
These guys, pretty cool. I think I want to help these guys.
Deception for me.
Beautiful. Well, on it.
So where exactly are we? We're not riding in the cart.
Cart's repaired. You're not moving yet.
We're not. Okay.
Yeah.
14. With a minus to the wisdom.
That works.
Nice.
Stupid dog.
I mean, we did give him chicken too. We're friends.
It's great.
I told you the chicken. I told you the chicken would come and use some food.
Sorry, Will, I fucked up a lot.
Shit happens, and then we die. So, Wildfang has eaten the chicken. He now internally looks around. Because there's a part of the message spell that sends the part of the spell back, you wouldn't hear his thoughts. You would hear what he would whisper, which is something along the lines of, I shouldn't fuck these people up just yet.
I hear
All right,
that.
we'll take
Yeah,
it.
you
Great.
hear it.
I say nothing. Done.
So he's looking from side to side, and he's trying to figure out if anyone's looking at him. Is anyone directly looking
Oh,
at him?
I've still got the crossbow. I'm looking directly
Okay.
in his eyes.
So you make eye contact.
I go, hi.
Rhodey goes over, puts the hand on the crossbow just ever so lightly.
Like the Pepsi Cool.
So puts it down.
He's staring you in the eyes. And you see like a flash of anger. And I need you to roll another wisdom save. Because the next word out of his mouth is feed. And he's casting suggestion again on you.
It's wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 21.
Damn! So you only succeed these saves. Got it.
It's Tanner's lucky dice.
That seems counter to wanting to fuck up the group a little bit.
Dude,
Yeah, mixed messages.
I'm just
here.
saying.
well, the messages
This
aren't
doesn't
mixed.
seem very friendly.
Technically, you were gonna fuck up, Mom. So technically,
well,
they
well, you know what? It's okay. These guys might be your friends. I'm not your friend.
So you all hear Wild Fang like utter the word feed, like a command.
And I say, I can if you would like me to.
Said feed these nuts.
Tyrone in the background.
All right. Your next roll has advantage. That was good.
As you're blowing on your hand.
So he looks at you and he says, "Sooner or later, the hunger comes for us all, and you will feed."
I just have a better fortitude than you do. So, sorry.
Constructed uniquely.
Not happening to me.
He like throws his head back and laughs. You're funny. You're so funny. Why'd I make you funny?
What?
That's
We
your
can
daddy?
kill you. Like, what are you doing?
Hold on.
That's your daddy?
Hold on.
Elaborate.
I'm gonna just shot in the dark here. You woke up one day, middle of a town, nobody around, and all of a sudden you're a werewolf with no memories, with no nothing. What do you even call yourself?
I grab my throat. I go,
Rhodey,
yeah,
Rhodey.
you're right. I do want to feed. I fight that hunger every single day. I have the urge to kill every single minute of my life. And it's taking everything in me not to do it now. So unless you want to live, I wouldn't fight that. Tell me what I want to hear.
Wouldn't it just be so much easier to give in?
It
Dog,
would be.
you're scaring me.
You ever thought what
Or you
would
just-
happen?
What would happen?
You'd complete the rite. You'd be a real one of us.
I'm not one of you.
Not yet.
I never will be.
You either die a whelp or you live a fang. The choice is yours. The choice gets made one way or the other.
I'll let go.
Drama.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he just sits back, tied up, laughing.
So what, we're siblings now? Like, what is this?
No, not at all. I was the first.
Does that make you my daddy?
Basically.
Back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Daddies.
Reference. Hey. Kofi.
I broke him.
Sorry, not buying it.
I mean, you say he tasted like you.
Do I know,
Maybe.
since I've hung out with Dog a lot, do I know about werewolves at this point?
You know about what he does.
Right. Could I roll a history check on
Sure.
the sort of like, is it like a patient zero kind of thing? Where if you get rid of like the originating werewolf, all the other werewolves sort of just like
Like vampires?
Yeah. It's those rolls or
Roll it.
Cool. I'm gonna also do it with Kenku Recall because history is my other thing, so I get advantage on the roll.
Sure.
Great.
You better.
Be better.
2 19s is pretty great.
Okay.
Plus my history, which is like plus 4.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
It's all right.
So I know.
What's your
My question is, how it's like?
No, what's your modifier?
Oh, the modifier.
Yeah, I need to know how much
yeah.
above 20.
Yeah. It's definitely a plus. History plus 6.
Okay. 25.
5.
That's a Prince roll, dog. That's what he rolled on you.
Basically,
So,
how do you get rid of all the werewolves? Is it this
that you would not know.
Okay, great.
What you know from having hung out with Dog all the time is you haven't seen him eat a person. You've seen him come real close. Your history of this and sort of any research you would have done, there's not much in any like textbook. There's not much in any like apocrypha or like esoteric thing that tells you exactly where werewolves come from or how to deal with them beyond how to kill them. Silver, cutting off their heads, stuff like that.
But in terms of the relationship of this wolf to dog, there's nothing.
Not even a 25 would get you that.
No. Okay.
You gotta be a werewolf to know.
That's so. Okay.
Well,
I'll let it
he
be.
doesn't want to give us answers the easy way. So we do it the hard way.
Well,
Okay.
we could ask him the regular questions like, what were you doing here?
We'll ask him that. Let's ask him that.
So is it just freak chance that someone I'm related to happens to show up out of nowhere?
Fate has a funny way of bringing us back together. But I'm here on orders of someone even more powerful than I.
What's
Here
the
to what?
What's the prince doing?
He's sitting there watching, like listening
Good question.
intently. Wild Fang is sort of like hanging from these ropes and like what I assume is the side of the cart.
Sweat dripping off of his furry abs as the sun hits him at a correct angle.
Yes.
Listening.
Somehow glistening through the fur. He goes on. One of you has something that my boss wants. Something that is very important and very old.
The chicken.
And no, that was delicious though. Thank you.
Yeah, you ate it already. Thank you, Star. You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, yes,
He sort of snarls. And when I get my strength back, and when I break out of these ropes, I will tear you all apart until I find what I came for.
I cast Charm Person.
Okay?
I got a short sword and 2 hand axes.
And I believe they have disadvantage wisdom check.
They have a
Yeah,
lower
it's-
wisdom.
It's a wisdom save, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
the
it- what
chicken
it-
wing.
You have to be a 12.
Do it bad.
They beat it.
Damn it!
No, but did they though?
They really did. You want me to roll it again? Just-
Chicken wing.
it's not disadvantage. It's a lower score.
You got disadvantage because of the chicken wing.
No, lower score.
Damn it.
The IRL deception not
Yeah.
passed either.
What could it be? What are you looking for? Just tell us. Maybe we'll give it to you.
I don't know what it's called. I only know what it looks like.
Oh,
It's a small box. Grooves in it. It glows.
Never heard of it.
He clocks you. Sure.
good job.
That's good. That's a very
Deception roll. Just gave it away.
For the sake of it. I mean, come on. That was a great
No,
performance.
You're right. You're right.
I reward performance on this table, these tables. No, but he definitely knows that you know exactly what he's talking about.
Wait, Mr. Crow Artifice or whatever your name is. Come over here with me. Could you, perhaps make a cube that looks convincingly and smells magically convincingly of the cube?
Whoa.
Make it fake? I got a +5 to perception.
While they're
Combined
talking, I'm
forgery.
talking to the Wild Thing. Like, so,
Yes.
like, where are you from? What was it like? Was it like really pretty there?
your
Like, was there a lot of fire?
Did you ask if he was a horse girl?
Oh no, what's your horoscope?
Oh, okay.
What's your sign?
Speaking of horse girls, Peggy is leading, is like driving the car to follow it. The
Oh, we're
directions
moving now?
friends. Yeah.
Okay, so you just like are walking alongside this as he's being dragged
No.
to the cart. No, everyone else would be like interrogating and like walking and
I thought
talking,
he
or
was
like.
talking-
We
brought
didn't
him
leave
into
yet.
the
We didn't leave
car.
yet.
No?
No, we didn't leave yet. No,
Yeah.
I thought we brought him into the car. No?
it was on the outside.
To be honest,
Okay.
team, I'm saying once we get the information out of it.
So, dogs are very territorial. I want to get up in his face. I forget what's his name.
Wild thing.
Wildfang. I want to get up in his face. First, I want to cut myself a little bit and use Blood Curse of the Anxious.
Okay.
So that gives me advantage on intimidation.
Okay.
And I want to ask him, where are the others? You know what I'm talking about.
Roll the intimidation.
Whoa. 12.
With a 12.
He laughs again.
He watches you do that, and he just looks at you and he's like, where do you think you got that? Where do you think this all comes from?
I don't know. I want you to tell me.
You gotta look deep inside yourself. And all I see right now is an unblooded whelp.
I get pissed off. I'm fighting the urge to kill. But I don't yet.
Tyrone said.
Tyrone is the devil on your shoulder. It's like, you should fucking kill him, dude.
You could just blood off of him. Say,
I could look deep inside of him.
get deep inside of him.
Literally.
As deep as possible. And finish it off.
Right there?
Where's the water cup? Where's the water cup?
They took it.
Oh. They took it. They took.
You had one weapon against me and I deprived you.
Yep. Cool. Drive me to drink.
That was the non-alcoholic.
I know. That was for, it's for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Is there anything else anyone needs to get information out of this guy? You better do it fast.
You mentioned that I like had a feeling about him
Yeah.
earlier. History? What would it be? Would it be intelligence to recall?
I think it would be history for you.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. That's pretty fucking good. You remember back to,
Shadowfell?
yeah, to your last mission as an eco-terrorist.
Yeah.
The one last job you were doing before you could get out of the shady world of casting light on creatures of the darkness and of shadow. You were dealing with forces of undeath, and you recall the name Wildfang. You recall the group he was with, the Fangs of the Eclipse.
Okay.
So actually,
On the mission I was sent, or when I came back?
On the mission that you were sent to go.
Okay.
Complete.
So as my final mission,
Yeah.
he was involved.
Yes.
Do I remember?
You would know that you didn't see him on it. That when you returned to wherever you were being stationed out of, all of your friends were dead.
Right. Cool. I don't know what to do with this information. Hold on.
have we made the fake cube yet?
I can make a fake cube, but it depends on how long it needs to take. I can do that. I have Smith's tools.
With a combined, with the help of Gorgonzola as forgery help.
I also have forger calligraphy stuff. So I'm
I hate to do this. Aren't we just gonna kill him?
I would.
Give me the word.
It's good to have a backup.
That's true.
I would like to taste.
That's assuming we will.
What?
Yeah.
I want to taste werewolf.
You want to
Okay.
taste werewolf?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
Brody,
Hold on.
Brody goes
Hey,
over.
hey, hold on. Excuse me. Sir? You? What were you doing near Shadowfell?
What was I doing in my Shadowfell?
In Shadowfell, the town.
Shadowfell is a big place. It's a big plane of existence. You gotta be more specific.
He's so annoying. Let's just kill him.
Yeah.
At this point, like, Sei, who is just like watching this happen, is like, I kind of agree with this guy.
I take my sword. I take my sword. I'm gonna drive it into
Brody
his
goes over
skull.
first and just puts their hands up for just a second,
Just a second. Look,
for a second,
Wait a second.
and then just like goes around the back. And then in their mind, in this wolf fix mind,
You're doing the. Okay. Yeah. Let's roll with it. This is canon.
Why am I being such an asshole? I should really be nicer. I should really like turn a new leaf, I think.
Deception.
Oh, never
Yes.
mind. I got my
20. He's
I got my
rolling a
backstory
20.
box.
He's rolling a 20 right now.
Yikes.
we went out of the box.
And yet
onto
it
the
turned
table.
onto a 1.
Yeah.
Audience, roll.
Fine.
We know how it goes. Harry,
Yeah.
pick a roller.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Lunch behind you.
Hey. Hey. Yay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
There will be more audience rolls over there, you guys. But don't worry, we'll break you up soon.
I'm gonna do a different one.
There you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't kill Rhodey.
Don't kill Rhodey. Don't kill Rhodey.
go. Huh?
11.
Well, that's not bad.
Brody
Go ahead
didn't
and grab one of
die.
those drinks.
Brody didn't die.
Good job.
On a 1, you hear back in your head, I'm not stupid, little bird. And
I am. I'm tied up and I am unconscious for a moment.
And then I come around and I show him the video I made of him. Mimicking his face.
And it's like, I'm a bitch boy. I'm a boomer.
I 100%
In your head, you hear that.
I'm going to enjoy eating you.
I had the same
I
idea.
drive the short sword into his mouth. I want to push it up there.
All right, roll to attack, I guess.
With advantage.
Let's just do
I'm
it.
done. I've done all I can.
With advantage, you said, or
Yeah.
no? With
Yeah, for
advantage?
sure.
He's bound.
Oh, I got 15 twice.
That's gonna.
17
Hits.
hits. Okay, that's a D8. Where did my dice go? It is. Okay,
Does he have more than one?
8.
Oh.
Okay. Your sword goes straight through the back of his head. Now, you can see it sort of come out almost between like his ears through the spinal cord. And you hear the crunch of bone breaking. You pull it out. He just slumps over.
Just getting bored.
Can I try and return the hammer, miss it, and make him run into the ground?
Sure. But he is tied to the cart at this point.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. Right,
Um,
right.
We
She's dead?
untie him from the carts.
Okay.
Wait, should we double check?
We double check he's dead.
Can I try to cut his head off just to double tap?
That's like
Sure.
Just don't.
Rule 1 of Werewolf Land.
I think if we're gonna do that, then we
I
have.
got a nat 20 for.
no.
Audience roll. Audience roll.
Audience roll. You're already up, man.
Now, how well does he cut this guy's head off? Let's
Yeah,
find
let's
out.
see it.
Let's find out. Is it like right at the neck?
It's gonna
Is
be
it
one.
up
It's
at the
gonna be
jaw?
Or is it nearly headless neck?
That's a 13.
Is it
All
near
right, it's good
heaven?
enough.
Well done.
Pretty good. Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Take a drink,
Hey,
my
go to the
friend.
bathroom. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Alcoholic
My
or
guy.
non-alcoholic?
This is alcoholic.
That's non-alcoholic.
There we go.
My man.
Yeah, no, you are like you turn his head into a soccer ball, dude. Like it's off.
So,
Still feel a little sad though. I don't know why. I just like the fact that he's
It's empty
a kid.
inside.
You killed your grandpappy.
so
Can I take his cloak?
You can look for it, sure. Yeah.
I look for his cloak.
Takes you about 15 minutes, but you find it.
Can I have been doing that while that's happening?
Yeah.
I have his cloak.
You have his cloak.
Is there anything inside of it?
It's like a simple like cape and hood with fastened with a very familiar sigil of a circle above an inverted triangle.
I checked the stitching for notes.
There's no notes.
Okay.
Nice.
I have a cloak.
You do have a cloak.
Thanks.
You look great in your cloak.
Thank you.
absolutely fabulous.
Stop.
So,
Back to the prince.
roll to like prepare the werewolf body for consumption or how we go about this.
Ken goes over to you. It's just like that might be a little.
What do I make him roll to prepare the werewolf body for
Survival.
consumption?
Survival?
Yes.
Everyone, that's
Yeah.
like a person.
While he's doing
But
that,
it would
I-
also be, I feel like that would be more of an intelligence roll than
Oh,
it would be a
demon.
wisdom.
He's a werewolf. Well, not
we should
like
proceed
that.
on.
Yeah. Honestly, just roll a survival. It's fine.
Roll survival?
Okay.
While he's doing that, can you still make that duplicate just so we have it? Cool.
You could probably do it on the cart on the way.
Yeah.
All right, that happens.
Oh,
I climb
proceed.
onto
oh
the cart.
no. It's 7.
You are like just ripping sinew and flesh from bone. You have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Peggy, you're better at this stuff. Should we leave the body here or should we hide it in the woods?
I mean, I think we should separate the head from the body.
It's
So
already-
Let's bring the head with us for a bit,
Oh,
you know?
sure.
And hey, maybe like we can,
He's dead.
show it off. Be like, hey, we don't fuck
To
with
get
us.
info, too? Like, do you know
That's
this?
true.
Do you know this? Have you seen this book?
Yeah.
See,
Are you guys just playing with the head now? Like, is that what's happening?
we're actually.
Wait, the head doesn't revert back to human form after being severed, right?
Nope.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
And we'll put the body into the woods and go on our way?
He can't finish off his
Burn
blood
it.
right with this body at all?
Burn it.
Hey guys.
I don't have any. Oh, I do have fire now.
I feel like maybe we
Burn
should
the
go
body.
close and center. We're getting a little bit too
That's right,
far
that's
into
right.
like werewolf cannibalism area.
I would say burn the body.
Who's saying that?
Ken.
Wait, okay, can I roll history just to know, like, do we really need to burn the body, or is it
Or is
like
that
it's dead?
vampires?
Roll history.
He's dead.
Well,
no way.
did my roll of 25 before
What if he's a
consider?
zombie?
I got 11.
So, you roll a 25. You know how to kill things, right?
Right.
You know with its head being off, it is dead.
It is gone. Nothing can bring it back except for like spells and magic and stuff.
Ostensibly, yes, as
Got
far
it.
as you can tell.
Cool.
The
It's not
11,
gonna like come alive.
You know
on its
that
own.
as well.
But
If it does,
You know that
we'll all say you were right.
Effectively, beheading a werewolf instead.
And you'll get to say I told you so.
Should I animate the body like?
No.
No. All right, fine.
I think we should proceed on.
All right,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
I think
alright,
we're
enough
all
playing
ready
with
to
the
move
dead
on
body.
to this chapter.
Okay.
We've had enough time playing with the dead body.
We put the
Right.
body in the woods and we continue on our way.
Prince Sei is very much disgusted at our group right now.
Oh, Prince, are you coming with us?
He is.
I have second thoughts, but I will see this through. Yes.
It's too late. You're in deep now.
If you go, we'll have to kill you.
Okay. Sure.
All failed on picking up the sword. That's not happening right now. Alright. I guess last thing we do is, did you prepare that duplicate real quick?
How long would it take to make it?
Let's say if you're on the road, it'll, like however long it takes you to get to where you're going, you got it.
Cool. Do we have to make any rolls for that?
No.
We're good.
Oh,
You can
wait,
take
I
it.
do want to hide it from Prince, though.
No, let him see the duplicate, just in case he might know anything. Not the real one, though.
I don't want him to know that we have a face.
I mean, we kind of said it out loud in front of him.
I took you to the side and
You,
said, hey, can
you now have.
I was down
Okay.
with
You have not said it.
Let's.
Focus
That's
up.
happened on the side.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That
You
on
don't
the
even
side.
know about it. That's just between us.
I would say
You don't even know about
constructing this on the road. The prince doesn't even know you have anything beyond this woman, right? So he has no idea what you tinkering with this box is, let alone that you are creating a forgery.
Hey, dog. Are you okay?
I don't know. I kind of half ignoring him, just kind of rolling myself some tobacco. My mind is on something else.
You still have the head.
I'm not carrying that. I didn't take it with
We
me.
put it in the bag.
Ooh, no, can Tyrone hold on to that?
We put it in the.
I don't want to put it back.
You
Tyrone, you're
go
holding
in
on
the
to the
bag.
head.
Get it.
I want to hold on.
Okay.
Do you want to
Dog's
hold
a
it
little
like
shaky.
here, like on a chain?
Like, I want, like, we don't have enough time to, like, fashion, real fashion out of it, but, like, I do want to. I'll just put it on my, like, waist for now.
Okay, so it is hanging from your waist.
It's hanging from my waist.
I'm gonna go back to my conversation with the dog.
As this is happening, though, this conversation is happening. Tyrone's just sort of sitting there, that head hanging from his waist. As a parting sort of fuck you, the open jaws slam shut on your leg, and they do. They do 8 damage,
Wait.
piercing damage to your leg,
Can I run?
and I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
I can do a Constitution save. Okay.
That's not.
That's why you have the bag of hold.
Wait, but I can't use Stone's Endurance at all?
Read what Stone's Endurance does to me.
Yeah.
As a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 roll plus 2. And I get 1 every short rest.
Sure, you could do that, but you would still have to roll your Constitution saving throw.
All right, perfect.
He's a good student.
You see, Dog is like kind of trying to roll up some tobacco. His hands are shaking a little bit. He's,
From your history check, that was 25. You sort of just like offhand remember, like, oh yeah, just general wolf facts that like when you cut off a wolf's head, it can still slam shut.
It's like a bear trap.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, cool. There's on your Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, cool. But you also got to roll a d12 to reduce damage.
Do you damage?
Yeah.
All right, bro. 2. You get so good at this.
Where he goes over to like just like it's just about to turn over to you and sees it's already shut and just like
It was a not 1.
So that's fine.
No.
You just reduce it by 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So where it was going to be 7 damage, like you were saying, it's just 6. So you take 6 piercing damage just as this wolf thing just randomly closes on your thigh mid-trip, and you feel as if some sort of poison is trying to enter your body, but it's just not like getting further
Your
than
immune
like
system
the
is on point.
yeah.
Okay.
You got the jab, dog. Your Pfizer gang.
Let's go.
All right. So you now have a wolf's head just clamped down on your thigh as you're riding. You react at all?
I guess I react a little bit. Like,
it's like a beast thing.
yeah, it's like you see, I'm like, oh, cute. Try to hurt me. I take it as a proof that you a hater even in the afterlife. He was a hating ass wolf, to be honest.
Hating ass wolf, indeed. So while Dog is rolling up and just not sure what's going on, you're just getting hurt, and you're just like, all right, cool, whatever the fuck's happening.
it's not my first time seeing that happen.
Why does just leave
No one's tricking the bone.
You can.
What happens if I like take it off?
Nothing. Like you don't have the wolf on you anymore. I don't know.
I'm keeping it there for now.
Sure.
While making the cube with Gorgonzola, in your mind, you hear your voice. So, how you doing? How you feeling, Gorgonzola?
Honestly, I miss the chicken wing. I'm more for that chicken wing.
I'm kind of offended you said that, but
Crows eat chicken. They're
Crows.
carnivores.
I'm a kangaroo.
Bird facts.
I'm a kangaroo. I'm not a crow.
I thought it was nine boys.
That's-
It's Gorgonzola talking to Gorgonzola.
No, this is like you see Brody right in front of you, like
Hold on.
motioning.
Can you just quickly deception roll and insight real fast? Because there's a chance, given that you are a con person, that you might convince Rhodey that they are you. Talking to you in your head.
8 plus 5 is 30.
Yes.
I'm not a tax guy.
So knowing that like the question has been put out there, we have to have an answer. Is Gorgonzola talking to Gorgonzola? What's the answer, Rhodey?
I rolled a 3.
All right. Then. Play it out how you see fit. That's you.
Hey. I guess crows do eat meat. Am I a crow? Am I you? What's going on?
Existential crisis unlocked.
My mind is hurting too.
Yeah.
This is a little weird.
This is right, yeah.
This is a little weird.
I think we need some space. Just give me the kill.
Not a single word has been said.
Yeah, we're
like
just
all of you
we're
guys
just
are
going
watching
like-
this breakdown happen.
I'm playing with like the wolf.
Weird extended eye contact.
ears on it.
A lot of heads shaking, a lot of heads moving, and that's about it.
You see Sei turn to Wendy and is just like, is this how this has been the whole time? And she's like, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Mina turns back to you from the driver's seat of the car. She lets you know, guys, we're pulling up on the end of the road here. I think this might be where we part ways. Looking outside the cart, you see that the forest is giving way to like yellow plains of like long grass. The road is winding through hills, and you see down through these hills like one wrought iron gate that says Hildsmith. When you pull up to the gate, it's very eerily quiet. There is like there's 3 buildings in this very tiny outpost, and outside one of them you see tied to like a hitching post almost another 6-legged frilled lizard. What do you do? How's it taste?
Do you eat it?
He's like,
Kofi, no. So,
Out of character entirely, no.
so as we come up, there's just a lizard all by itself. There's nothing else.
Just hitched. Yeah.
Like it's been abandoned, maybe. Or?
Yeah, and as you get even closer, you see that it's not the only thing tied to the post. There's bodies of other lizards that have been tied down, dead, partially eaten, and you can tell that this particular lizard has eaten the things that it has been hitched next to.
oh. Quick question. Are the lizards specifically the 6-legged ones like only the rides of like the army and royalty of the kingdom? Or do I need to-
You would know that these specific mounts, these frilled lizards, are they are the mounts of the army. Like they are imperial like mounts.
Ask Prince Sei, who's in the camera with us, hey, you recognize this lizard by any chance? Since he cares so much about the lizards, I would assume.
I mean, he hops out of the cart and he looks, and he from the looks of like this. Well, I'll make him roll investigation. Let's see what he is. He rolled high. From just looking at like the markings of like the saddle, the armor on this thing, he knows that it's not from his like detachment. It's not from his group of people. But you can also tell that it's starving. It's been here for quite a long time, having eaten its compatriots, and now sitting atop their bones and desiccated like bodies.
I'm gonna cast speak with animals.
Okay.
Hey, bud. You're not looking so hot.
It's immediately hostile, and it's like, stay back. This is my meat.
Oh, yeah, no, all yours. In fact, do we chicken? No, never mind. We just want to know. I just want to know what happened.
I have been here for days.
How many days?
It,
How many suns have rotted risen? That's how animals measure things.
I haven't counted. But unless you want to be food, I would recommend getting away from my food.
Takes a step back. Do you know what happened to your person?
Do you have food? I'll tell you for food.
We cut off part of the werewolf.
I have a perfectly fine werewolf head to offer.
You throw it at it?
Before you do, I take the.
Not yet. So,
valuable.
information for this tasty head.
I'll take it.
Okay. What's the info?
The riders went into all these houses and they didn't come out.
Did you hear anything? Or smell anything?
All I hear is this heartbeat. You take a second and you hear this like thump, 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 like a beat that is, it's like it's bassy. You can almost feel vibrations in like the ground around you to this thumping beat.
Before you give the head,
Yeah, we give him the head.
before you give the head, I remove the two, like the sharpest of fangs.
The incisors, like
yeah,
the canines?
yeah. I remove those.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I have to roll anything?
No, you got it.
Great. I just want to make sure I get that.
It's fine.
You took Wild Fang's fangs. You throw the head over, and it like catches it midair and like wolfs it down. Pun intended, I guess.
Definitely.
And it
I
like
kind of shudder at that for some reason.
it like thanks you, and it kind of just goes back to like being wary.
Sure. Yeah. Where was your person? Where did they go?
In there, and it like nods towards one of the buildings.
Which building?
Peggy, what happened? What's it saying?
Apparently it's been here for a few days, and his person disappeared into that building over there. Doesn't know why, but he hears a heartbeat. I don't know if anybody. Can we all hear it?
You can all hear it.
Oh, wow.
It's very low, like thumping.
Okay.
Should we cut him loose?
Yeah, I'm saying.
He's very hungry.
We just gave him a. Ted goes, we did just give him a head of a werewolf. I imagine they'll be fine.
If we let you go, you won't eat us, right? Or our horse,
Sure.
or our other lizard.
It like makes eye contact with the other lizard, and then it looks back at you and is like, "Sure, I won't eat any of you guys."
Can we insight to like see if it's
It's
live?
an animal. I don't know.
Only
Peggy.
Only Peggy at this moment.
All right.
We can't.
I just go.
We hear
And-
That's from Peggy.
That's from Peggy.
You roll an 18.
Yeah.
You get the feeling like it kind of just wants to leave
Yeah, the DM doesn't want to have us fight it.
again.
I mean, the last lizard, I took no damage. I'm down to fight.
All right. Yeah, we'll let him go.
So
Be free.
you like very slowly approach, like
Yeah.
hands out, approach the hitching post, and untie its reins, and it skitters off into the distance.
We go into the building. Should we go into the building?
That was exciting. Should we, before we go in, can we just get one more lay of the land?
Sure.
Looking for people or
Roll a
other
perception check for me.
sounds?
Nice.
I have advantage on smelling and hearing. Can I
What would you
roll
like
to hear and smell?
Sure.
Natural 20 for a 27.
Audience roll.
Anyone else left want to roll? Anyone left
Anyone
want
want
to
a drink?
roll?
This awesome hair person.
Where? Here?
Come on up.
Want to come?
Come on up.
on him.
Roll that dice. Roll that dice.
Roll the dice.
You
I like
take
that.
any of those d20s and just roll them in the felt there.
What's that number?
A 3? 3. Not bad. You take any of those drinks and that's
Any of
all
those
you.
drinks, alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
There we go. Thank you. Woo! Perception of 20. What'd you get?
I got 19.
27.
27 plus the 3. So you both take a second to really like get a feel for what's going on. You using your eyes, almost scanning. Like a tumbleweed goes by, and you immediately catch, and you notice that like there's visible footprints in the dust that have not been covered with like however much dust has been going through this town. They lead to all 3 buildings. One of the buildings is very clearly like farm supplies. The outside has like a more of these like fur lizards pulling like a plow as one of like the logos on the outside of the building. Another one looks to be like a food market or a general store that has sort of empty stalls on the outside. And then the final building, you can't quite make out what it is from the exterior, but it's very like very slick looking, very like angular architecture with lots of glass windows that have blinds covering them. You, on your hearing check, you put an ear to the ground, and you can feel like the entire small settlement is like bumping to this thumping noise. You can feel like the source of it is underneath the outpost.
What do I smell?
Smelling, you would, on a 19, stagnant, dead air. Corpses that the tied-up lizard was eating, and nothing but that.
The lizard had pointed to the slick building, the slick monkey building.
Yes.
We are here in Hillsmouth. As we can see, there is not a single soul alive. It seems as though an entire race of lizards have been, well, cannibalizing their own here, as well as we'll find out on next time with Ken and Rhodey. Thank you.
Thanks, Ken.
You're welcome.
Does this get old? Says the prince. Like from
It really doesn't.
No.
No.
I'm just getting
I
used to
got
it.
old the first time.
So what do you guys think? Should we
Yeah.
go check it out?
Yes.
I guess so.
I mean,
I guess if we're looking for trouble, why not?
Since against every one of Tyrone's instincts to go into an abandoned building. But sure.
Friends, can you go check out the building to make sure it's safe?
sure.
First.
Wait, really?
Why not?
He's strong.
This
Okay,
motherfucker.
I'll come with you.
I'll go with 2.
So he like holds Momo's hand as like he approaches like the very like nondescript, slick, angular building, and tries the door. It's locked. He like pushes at it, and then with all of his weight slams the door open. Dust sort of flies out, and immediately you get the sense that this is like a waiting room. There's chairs alongside the closed blinds. There's a counter where there's tons of files and cabinets on the other side of it. There's a door on the other side that it swings open, and moving into it, you open it up and there's a chair. Above it, weird light fixture using different sorts of blades and lights and drills. It's very clearly a dentist's chair.
Well, that's weird.
Just got a full dentist office.
Any tools?
You look and you looking around. Roll an investigation check for me.
15 plus.
You're smart.
I think it's a plus 4. Yeah, 19.
On a 19, You are investigating around. You find like the control like object that like reclines the chair back and starts the drills and such. And you find like little like dental picks and different objects like lying around in sort of cloth wrapping as if it was like sterile.
But no other tool sets?
No.
Okay.
As you are investigating, though, you start seeing the dust on the floor is beginning to like vibrate. Like you see patterns of like waves forming to this beat that are like expanding outward.
Ken goes, it would seem as though our enemy comes to us. If you would look at the floor, you would notice a thud.
Sounded like Edgar Allan Poe. Nice.
I try.
That is that a character?
Yes?
No, the Edgar Allan Poe bit.
Oh.
That was just Nick asking. That was just a compliment to Harry. Sorry.
It's like, damn, is that canon? No, fine. Like
There's a guy named Edgar Allan Poe running around.
something like buried a guy underneath someplace. What would you guys like to do?
Well, anybody got any ideas?
I think we'll like kind of step away from the very like epicenter of it, kind of like set up for like semi-battle position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because does it seem like something is coming from this floor very shortly?
All you can tell is that the thumping is getting louder, and that it almost seems like there's like a pulse emanating from the center of the room.
Perfect. We put Prince Sei in front of all of us.
Why? He says. He asks you. Like, why me?
He's the strongest.
Oh, you're so strong, Tyrone.
Oh, well, I can't pick up your sword, so I get stronger.
I'll just roll investigation.
Sure.
To see where we could possibly explore and see where the thumping is coming from.
Sure.
21.
Damn. All right. 21. Picking up where Rhodey left off when he was looking for tools, you take like the control thing out of his hand. You sit down in the chair, and you feel like something jab you in the back. It's like a button underneath the padding of the chair, and you click it, and then all of a sudden, the chair starts slowly spinning. And as it spins, it reveals a circular downward staircase that opens up around this chair.
I'll take point. I take my crossbow out and I start going down the stairs.
All right.
I tinker a little light source
Okay.
onto like my fist.
Okay.
So it's like a 5-foot radius light.
You got a lit up crow bird dude. You've got you taking point. Are you all going downstairs together?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you descend, the only light source that you begin to take off of is Rhodey's light. With a thumb, yeah.
I would like to take my torch out my bag. You know,
That happens. You take your torch out, you light it.
He can be taught.
And there we go. So now you have two light sources, but you're descending. The thumping gets louder and louder. You eventually come down to the bottom of the staircase, and in front of you is a long tunnel that has wooden and steel cross beams. It's about 9 feet high and super wide. It extends into the darkness in front of you.
Hello?
It echoes.
Hello?
I want to look for traps.
You look for traps?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm kind of like looking at the edges, looking at the floor. It's survival, right? Or
Investigation.
investigation.
Look
Yeah. Oof, that was close. Investigation. That's a 13.
On a 13, you find nothing.
Okay.
And so far, you've not been skewered by spears, by darts. There's no axes dropping down from the ceiling. You do see footprints leading off into the darkness. Going down the hallway, continuing on. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm just following the footprints.
I want to make more light sources. I can make 3 more.
What do you make them on?
What does anybody here need them on or want them on?
Do you have like a torch?
No, I literally can fashion like a light on any 3 items.
Oh, put on my duster.
You got it.
Yeah, I want like a little. Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Sorry, it just I'm gonna break
Yeah,
the wall.
sure.
Just checking in. How are we doing energetically? And
Oh yeah. Because
do we,
We're almost there.
almost.
Okay. Put a light on my shoes.
Got it. It's
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Gorgonzola, would you like a light?
I got dark vision.
Oh,
yeah,
I can see in the dark.
you can see in the
I
dark.
don't.
What would you like it on?
My sword. Yeah, my sword.
Oh, yeah, got it.
All right.
Got a little
Light sources are happening. You guys continue down the tunnel. It's probably about 5 minutes go by. Still no end in sight. Another 5, 10.
We're still following footsteps.
Still following footsteps. Footprints.
Footprints.
Eventually, you come across these 2 heavy metal doors. Completely like steel, thick looking doors.
Is the thumping getting louder?
The thumping gets louder as you progress down the hallway, yes.
Does it feel like it's coming from these doors?
Whatever it is, it's behind these doors.
All right. So we're gonna leave, right?
Yep.
Gonna go home?
100%.
Gonna go back?
Brody starts turning around.
I've seen enough horror plays to know how this. So.
I thought someone would stop me.
I put my hand on Momo's shoulder.
Please play the bit.
Stay right there.
Someone stop me, please. Someone stop me.
Make one joke.
Put my ear to the door.
It's muffled, but it's loud. You can't really, it's garbled. You can't quite make out the definition of the sound. But it's there. And it's like a consistent boom, 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 boom.
Can we investigate the door for like a handle or opening?
There's a handle there for sure. There's one on each door.
Could something like maybe an ant crawl underneath this door?
It probably could.
If you guys want, I could check what's inside before we all go die.
Yeah, let's head over.
Are you going to be okay going alone?
Yeah, I'm really strong.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Then I turn into a beetle.
Wow, you're wild shaping?
I wild shape into a red-orange beetle.
Okay.
I moved my foot out of the way so he can crawl by.
So Momo, you in your beetle form burrow under these thick steel doors. And the thumping is so loud once you get to the other side, it almost like blows out whatever the ear equivalents are of a beetle. You are immediately struck by a wall of sound and haze. And you can see what looks like fans, or like multicolored lasers, just like piercing through this fog. The thumping that you heard reveals itself to be like a bassy beat. The doors on the other side of them gives way to like a huge like warehouse-sized room. On the other side of it, on a stage where the lasers are coming from,
You're fucking kidding me.
is yes, there are 2 humanoids
It's
just
Bon
dancing
Jovi.
around.
2 humanoids dancing
Just
around.
dancing around. And one's like this large, like rotund Amatarian guy. Another one's like a shorter city, and both are like male presenting, both wearing dark ass sunglasses. And they're both holding on to these 2 like jade, crystal, almost microphone-like devices, and they are just straight up rapping. Like you are at a fucking rave. And it is just like an electro like rap beat going through, and these guys are just like screaming their heads off these like crazy like anti-imperial tirades. And between you and these guys is about 20 or so townsfolk, as far as you can tell, and a dozen Amatarian soldiers in full plate armor, all just like dancing their asses off.
The beetle comes back out, and Momo turns back into Momo.
Care to shoot a thought?
I think there might be the ultimate evil on that side, and we should go home.
Momo, what's really on the other side?
Well, I think they're having a party.
Momo, what's really on the other
Then
side?
let's go say hi.
And Momo go ahead and just opens up the door.
So you are all struck by this wall of sound. It blasts you, like the dust comes off the door. as you hear this music and these lasers like pierce the fog in between you. You see exactly what Momo is on. Looking quickly into like the eye of these folks that are dancing, they're all sweating. No one's having a good time. And yet it looks like the scene in Zion from The Matrix. Like everyone's fucking just going at it. But everyone is just like crying. Like, so women are crying, men are like moaning and not in a good way. Like the armor of like the soldiers is creaking, and these two guys on the other side of the warehouse are just going at it, having the set of their lives.
Oh no.
And that's where we're gonna leave today.
Wow.
Guys, thank you so much for sticking through to the end. What will happen at this underground rave? We'll have to find out next month. Next episode airs November 28th here at LANParty, at twitch.tv/the LANParty Live. Tabletop Tavern, our next community night is November 14th. Guys, thanks so much for like coming in and playing, and thank you guys, audience, for sticking with us to the end. I hope you guys had a great time. Spread love with the Brooklyn Way. We'll see you next month.
Evil rappers.